live! We're live, I think.
We're live?
Yeah, just give it like a couple seconds till it actually goes, it boops over. And it's boop boop. It's a boop boop boop. Boop boop boop.
Hi everybody! Welcome back to another D20 Live week before stream.
No.
Start. You gotta press start.
Yeah.
As always, we are playing Super Robot Wars V, which in no way is tonally similar to what we're running next week, which is actually in Big Eyes, well, it's kind of Big Eyes Small Mouth Revised 2nd Edition. I'll be doing a game of Demon Slayer.
Super Rumble! Super Rumble!
So, today in the chat we have Tipsler and the wonderful Jordan. And today,
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
as you are playing Super Robot Wars V, I am getting ready for next week, because for one of these I should actually start getting ready and reviewing
Pretty good
the
idea.
system I'm playing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right, I am wonderful. Dylan, who's up for Super Robot Wars V featuring my game? So, wow, my book slammed shut. So I figured going into these, I should start actually talking about the systems we're playing. So, how are you, Sam?
We did 17. Where now? Did we do? Yeah, we got Black Mike in, right?
You haven't, but you're not going to get him permanently for
But
another
we
couple
got
levels.
Black Mike in. We did that one. We did that. That was the last thing that we did.
Well, I see Sub-Lieutenant Stabby McBlade this playthrough.
Stabby McBlade?
Oh, he's talking about
the
Muzzinger.
Muzinger. Not yet.
Yeah, Jordan, you sack of shit.
He comes later.
Yeah, he does.
So now we're
Well, technically, he's here now. You have Tetsuya now, don't you?
I have Tetsuya now, but he doesn't have the sword.
He doesn't have the Mazda Emperor G.
He doesn't have the sword.
Oh, that's right. I have mail.
I don't know why you love me. I am a nut job.
I think it's clear I love you because you have a lovely personality. Mike, are you still figuring out character builds? No, the characters are actually built. I'm doing a test run tonight, but I'm reviewing the rules for Bessem just so I can take people through it. I thought it'd be a nice way to actually share the chat. So, first of all, Bessem uses 2 6-sided dice to handle all game mechanic-related dice rolls. By the 2 numbers shown on each die, values between 2 and 12 can be generated. No! The distribution of values almost follows a standard bell curve with the middle values. Yada. Yeah, cool. This is what drives me nuts about tabletop games. Like, the most important rules are, like, buried in a fucking paragraph. Just, guys.
You might want to turn down the volume for the TV just a little bit.
Alright.
There.
Hello, Geki. Yes, you are the first one here on YouTube.
Hello.
I think he loves you because you're a nutjob.
No.
But yeah, I chose to go with 2nd edition as opposed to the recent released 4th edition, which isn't bad, all things considered. They're the same edition, except 4th edition has you rolling over to hit a target number, whereas 2nd edition has you rolling under to hit your stat number.
Also, there's no physical book for 4th.
Yet.
I'm gonna click on the mech map.
Of course, there's all the controversy surrounding the lead dev.
Yeah.
But he's trying his best to kind of bat the fires out on that one. And
let's go be briefing room.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. They have this lovely little table. It's literally says if the roll is equal to or less than 1, it's a marginal success. So you just skirted by, which I've always liked, and I never always feel like in tabletop, they don't really highlight that fact. Like, getting it close to is just, you just did it. Or maybe I'm just not using that factor enough.
Also, I'm sorry if you hear beeping. It's from my watch.
Yes, you have a Google. You have not a Google. You have a Apple Watch.
I have an Apple Watch.
All right. So skill checks. How do skill checks work with this shit?
I haven't quite figured out how to mute it yet. I think so.
Okay. Now here's my question: is if the result. Now here's my question. Here we go.
I think that's
okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So they make a specific effort to comment on the fact that a natural roll of 2 is always a success, and that's their critical success.
Yes.
But if you manage to get it down to 2 with your skills, that doesn't make the difference. D20 Live, these are the settings if you swipe up on the watch. Oh, Jordan's trying to tell you how to use the watch.
I think I figured it out because there was a bell and then it's now red with an X through it, so I think it's good.
I can't wait till I get my tempered glass on this watch, though, because I keep banging it into the wall and I feel bad.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's go to combat now. Using attributes that doesn't specifically... Okay, so combat.
We're so far behind. I completely forgot where we were.
We're in V?
Yeah.
We haven't
played the other one either because we've been so busy playing Persona 5 Royal.
No, you haven't been playing the other one. I'm through my second playthrough on X.
You played X. I haven't done V. I need to finish V on the other one too.
You do.
I think I'm halfway through.
You got pretty far. But then Persona hit, and now
Persona.
Animal Crossing hit.
I know, Animal Crossing.
And that's your life now.
Animal Crossing I can do sporadically, though. I don't have to do it all in one chunk.
She says after playing 2 hours this morning.
That's because I woke up at 9:30 because my dad texted me going, hey, wake up. The pool has a leak. And I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm asleep and not at home.
Tipster says, Ange, have you calmed your temper yet?
No.
Hey, Tetsuya! Yeah, I know, baby.
He's just like, yeah, the pool has a leak. And I'm like, but what am I going to do about it?
What could you actually do about it?
Nothing.
Do you know anything about pool
I
engineering?
know zero about pool maintenance. The whole reason why we have the pool is because we inherited it. Right? That's it. I don't know diddly about pool maintenance. But yeah, no, like they're just like, the pool has a leak. We think it's in the drain. And I'm like, I don't know where that is and I don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry. So then at that point, I'm awake at 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday and I'm like, well, what's there to do? I'm just going to get my turnips. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get turnips in my Animal Crossing.
You've joined the wonderful world of stocks. By the way, which reminds me, when you're talking about animal... Oh, Wolfgang, you motherfucker!
I realize that she's a cat because she's a cat burglar.
The Super Robot Wars, I always think Evangelion. That is in this game. Also, I slept through the Turnip Lady for the 3rd week in a row. Oh, there you go.
I got the turnips.
Yeah, Evangelion's in this. What level are we on now? Because you've been playing this for a while.
18. We're on scenario 18. We haven't
gotten to Koji.
We haven't gotten to Koji. Koji's like he's like the flag of how far we are. Jesus. What point has Koji gotten into the story?
We haven't gotten Koji yet?
No.
Oh my god.
We don't have Koji yet.
Hi, XF!
Koji,
we know it's you! We played this game like 2 times.
Koji, where are you? Do I have Koji? No.
No, you shouldn't yet. I think he's go past that. Down. There he is.
We're not gonna get to him today, guys. It's episode 26. We're on episode 20. We're on episode 18.
Where is your room in relation to the pool? Like 1 floor off on the other side of the house. Oh, Kiki has a consistent sleep schedule now.
My pool, where? Yeah, it's because the pool's in the backyard. My room's in the front of the house.
To be fair, it would be creepier if they remembered who you were through the playthroughs. Yeah. I feel like there's games that do that now.
But yeah, there's not much I can do.
Anyway, back to what I was doing. So, combat.
Right, the most I can do is I can skim the pool. I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you too. I know you're trying to
make this about tabletop.
Well,
no, keep talking. You're the one in the thing. I'm just listening to the chat. And
I have a hair stuck in the back of my throat.
Yes, because I trimmed... Alright, so... Okay, we're not even talking about tabletop anymore.
Sorry.
Yeah, I trimmed my beard down today because I was tired of eating it.
He was eating it a lot.
Like, a lot.
Like, the mustache was constantly curling into his mouth.
Yeah, so I trimmed it down today. And I also wanted to look nice for the stream next week. I'm going to see what I can do about my hair between now and then. Sam tried to trim the back of my hair.
He got scared.
I got spooked.
Not because of the fact that I was doing badly, but because of the fact that he felt it on his head and he was like, no, this doesn't feel right. So, because I think I got like maybe like 1 tuft of hair and it wasn't even that big. And he was just like, stop, I can't do this. And I'm like, okay.
So I found out that Terraria is on its final content patch from Relogic yesterday. They also added T-Mod Loader as official DLC. Nice. Oh, is the final content patch up now?
Is that Journey, or is Journey a different thing?
No, Journey's part of the final content patch.
Oh, is it?
It's called
Okay.
Journey's End.
Oh, I see.
So it's literally everything. They're done. They're going to be maybe just bug fixes going forward.
Well, because they're trying to do Terraria too, right?
They were trying to do Terraria like another game. And like a wave kind of game.
Hi,
and
Joe.
they didn't do it. Oh, Joe the Ace, you fucking idiot.
He's back here again. Saving
your
Sally.
Shirt? What is your shirt, Joe? Oh, wait, the Saving Sally account went up again, didn't
it's
it?
Open.
It's not a shirt. He's got a mantle?
He's got a collar.
Well, it's a mantle, but it's got these weird fucking buttons that are coming up from the bottom.
But it's a coat because of the fact that... See,
Where are the sleeves?
There's literally sleeves.
Those aren't sleeves. Those are straps that are buttoned into place.
No, they're not. There's a sleeve. The black
Oh my
part
god,
is a
there
sleeve.
is a sleeve. That's a whole
jacket.
That's a disaster.
Right? I bet you anything underneath the jacket, he's wearing like a tank tee, but that just
With a
V's
dumb-
all the way down
Yeah.
to like the middle of his chest.
That's a reverse vest, Mike. It's bullshit. Joe's top is so 90s. Hi, Peach. I mean Sally. But like, and his collar doesn't separate either. Like, there's no button or fastener of any kind.
I think there's like I think it's like a bra where there's a hook and it hooks in
Hello,
the
Tara
front.
Duff. Darren's Indie Gaming. Joe's shirt is... Oh, that's a new name. I don't know. Oh. Mel Kadarian's Indie Gaming. Hello.
Hello.
You're new?
We don't expect new people, so that's why we get surprised every time.
You know, what's that
If
we
you
got-
like us playing Super Robot Wars, you can follow us over at the Optimal Duo, where we normally play Super Robot Wars.
Well, I just started, but...
Because that's going to be our new video gaming channel.
Yeah.
Because we're going to actually be taking off video games off of D20
This channel,
Live.
permanently.
D20 Live will be permanently
Tabletop and
tabletop and crafting.
Yeah.
Because crafting is still part of tabletop stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be mostly tabletop. So we're gonna keep announcing this every time we put up a week before stream until we're done Super Robot Wars V. So I'm just letting you know that's what we're gonna do every single time.
So, combat.
So the Optimal Duo is over on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/the Optimal Duo. Sorry.
Can I talk?
Go combat.
No, I just don't want to.
I'm almost at the part where I have to fight, so I have to shut up.
All right.
So
I see. You saw me on Twitch a while ago during the Cyberpunk thing. Ah, but I was not listening to the chat on the Cyberpunk thing.
all right,
She did.
I don't remember things. I'm sorry. What am I doing? I have 12
It looks like the
people.
type of top you would see in your 90s school textbook. Yeah. Yeah. Nice attempt at pronouncing my name. Thank you. I am a writer, but I cannot read.
Okay. All right.
What?
Oh, I gotta defeat 15 enemies in 4 turns. And
Oh
hurry.
no, on New Game Plus, baby. I'm so sorry you have to try slightly. Look what you've got.
sorry.
Look, oh yeah, look who you got. I can tell you exactly how you can do this. Go to the top. Go to the fucking top.
Right.
Zombot Daitarn, Double Zeta, the Quant.
You mean all the people that I have put out right now?
Yeah, hang on. Why the hell do you have Guard Driver here?
Why do you mean, why do I have guard driver?
Yeah, you don't need him. Go down.
Because he's my boy!
Oh, yeah. Keep screaming. That'll make it happen better. Grab the Vilkiss. And because she's still strong here. And if you really want to, keep going. Now you... Oh. Why don't you just take the Fumofu crew?
Which one? Is this one Mal? That's Kurtz.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the M9 Gernsback. That's Kurtz because it doesn't have the fin.
I need Kurtz.
Yeah.
Because he
He'll hit everything.
snipes.
Cyberpunk thing? Claire, yes, we remember when we did Cyberpunk 2020.
There's my mic game. There he is! They're my boy!
Yep.
He's my boys! The brave rebels!
My boy isn't here yet.
No, he's coming.
He's coming. My Koji.
See, I even took out Tetsuya. That's how much I'm just desperate for people at this point.
I saw. The thirst is real.
I know.
And you could have just taken out Mao, and she would have done better than Tetsuya.
Marginally at this point. Unfortunately, Mal has a
Lower damage. That's
lower
it.
damage.
That's
That's
the
it.
only downside she has.
I
on her.
know.
She moves faster.
I know.
She moves farther. She hits better, and he dodges better than he does.
I know.
And he has
We
intuition on
We
him.
did max out. I think we maxed out Tetsuya. I think. I don't remember. Launch everyone. I'm trying.
I think I was working. Still, hey Tetsuya, hey
Kill?
Sam?
Yes, I do. Kill a non-AI enemy with Battle Bomber. Okay, Battle Bomber's not here yet, so that's later.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I always put climax jump from my game with the custom music. Interesting. Maito, my son! His dad's dead. Anyway, combat. So how the fuck does combat work? This is the thing that annoyed me in... you should, however, if you haven't seen the Cyberpunk game, or the Delta Green game that we had. I don't believe there's been any games between the two that I'm forgetting. Oh, or Spirit, or any other D20 Live game. You can check out the D20 Live stream playlist on YouTube.
Mighty Slicer!
That's Sam Screams.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You fucking love that stupid attack.
I should have put on wall. That was that was my fault.
You can put it on after.
After, yeah, when they attack me.
And I believe you put them up to potential 9.
I
so
did.
This isn't exactly.
It's not a bad thing that I've done. It's just
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I should have done this, but.
This next show, Mike, whose parents aren't dead in those.
Oh, and he even shield defended, so he didn't even do anything.
Gundam. Amuro's parents are both alive. Shit, that's depressing. And they both hate him. Well, one's crazy and the other one's a bitch. Fuck. The original Gundam. Yeah. Who else? Where's the fun? Like, is his mom alive? I can't remember. Babe.
Yes.
In Razafon, who is Ayato's mom? Oh no, she's still alive.
She's alive.
Yeah, both his mom and dad are alive.
Yeah.
Okay, Razafon. What else?
Guy's parents were alive.
No, his mom's dead at the start. His dad's still alive.
His dad's alive.
You know, I'm going full 9.
Oh, you're going full 9. Okay.
Yeah, full 9.
Come on.
Mike, if one's crazy and the other hates him, Amuro's parents might as well be dead. Touche. Eve has the worst. Yeah, Eva. Nobuyuki Hiyama is really fond of Maito. It was his favorite to reprise. Well, that's nice. Yeah, Sosuke's parents are dead. Juda's parents, fuck if I know. Tetsuya's parents are dead, I think, depending on who they are normally.
Ah! Help!
I think Camille's parents are dead, but he hates them, so it's really irrelevant.
Ping.
Ava, only Shinji's dad is alive, but I mean, there's Rei, and the Ava 01, and Eve.
Transform!
Tobia's parents, are they alive? I think they're still working on Jupiter. I don't actually know what happens to his parents. Angie's parents, her mom is dead. I don't know what the hell happened to Kurtz's parents or Mao's parents. The Meisters might as well not have parents. Except Lockhart still has his brother. At the start of the show.
No, I'm
Going through the robot shows in my head. All of the Getter pilots, I'm pretty sure all of their parents are dead. Because it's Getter. I was going to look at tabletop games today.
I love you, I'm sorry.
I love you too. Who's got living parents? Are Noriko's parents still alive? She never
No. Her dad is dead.
Oh, right, he dies. He was one of the first guys to bite into the invaders, and she finds his ship. Yeah, yeah. And her mom is... what? She was with her mom.
Probably dead.
You can move that far. I know you can. Yeah, you're good. I don't know why you zoomed in, but...
I don't know why either.
You should move over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because you can just hold that entire field.
Well, Tobio's over there too.
Yeah, you and Tobia can hold that
But I'm
entire
gonna
field.
move... Can you...
Seabrook and Cecily's parents are dead in FD1 by the end. This is a dark-ass topic, homie. I forgot Bessem had a combat floor chart. I know, right? How many tabletop games don't have a fucking combat flow chart? And it pisses me off to no end. Because, seriously, it would make your life so much easier. Alright. So, combat. Determine initiative order. Combat rounds, that doesn't matter. 1 to 10 seconds in time. Dark Ass is now my prog rock band. It's a short list of who has living parents. So this whole line of dialogue tells us in order to be a mech pilot, you need to have dead parents. Yeah, mine are both alive, so that's what's been holding me back this time.
Much to your chagrin.
Much to my chagrin. Hey, if I had to trade parents for giant rope, well, I'd miss my mom.
You would miss your mom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Mike, in which Super Robot Wars game does Space Runway Ideon appear? I know for sure Alpha. I don't know if it shows up in Zed. Because I didn't follow enough of Zed. Because I didn't have a guy who was doing Japanese.
Oh! Oh, 49!
He's gonna die on his turn anyway.
So close for a one-hit kill, though.
Baby.
It was so close.
Just, you can fix that in post. By post, I mean next turn.
I put up Iron Wall.
Okay, that would help.
Mighty Vulcan!
You really do like the small attacks these guys.
It's not my choice.
Ah, well, it is. You have to sacrifice a parent to pile a mech. Good to know. We'll go drive out and kill my pop. Honey.
Can we...
For justice.
For justice? Is that what we're saying now?
For justice. That's too dark, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Bang.
Also, Mike, Sam, something hit me earlier. Kamen Rider has a weird obsession with evil parents. Are they evil or just dead? Okay, we're...
See, you can become a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I could. Hang on, I'm trying to think if anyone had a good parent. Hang on. Dead. Okay, all the Showa eras is dead.
Double.
Showa, I'm talking about I'm going through the Showa era.
But
Heisei.
Double.
They're both evil.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who was alive and good. Kuga's parents are dead. God damn, are they dead? Agito's parents are dead and he forgot them. Ryuki's parents, I have no idea. Faiza's parents are dead, but not by his hand, which is nice. Faiza.
Zoom out a little bit.
Blade. Hibiki. I think his parents are alive. We just don't see them, because there's never any mention of that being the reason why he goes to fight. Kabuto, so dead and evil. Dead and evil. Dead, evil, and cloned. And he killed the evil clones. You okay?
I mean, that's a list.
Yeah. Eiji from Oz is a living family. They just left. Oh dear. That's a good point. I apologize. We're gonna move on from this topic because apparently some people in chat have complained privately having lost loved ones, and I apologize. We're gonna move on from this topic. With all due
But
respect.
on the retrospect, you could become mech pilots.
Yeah. So we're gonna move past that. We're gonna move past it. We're gonna move along. We're gonna end it there. So, Super Robot Wars. We apologize for those of you who have lost loved ones and for our lack of sensitivity on the matter. Let's move past it. What?
Launch.
We apologized.
I know. I'm moving past this.
Mike, that Kabuto list, what? Go watch Kabuto. Kek, if you've not watched Kabuto and you've not seen what happened with his parents, then... Anyway. No, it's alright. We're going to move on. So, combat. So, initiative, how the hell? Maneuver bonus, which does... Okay, how do you actually roll initiative in this system? Oh, Banjo. You're wonderful. Let's see here.
See, my topic discussions were about turnips.
Okay, fine, talk about turnips. I did not find this topic overly insensitive, Tipsler. I know you didn't, but...
Some people might.
Some people complained, and they complained privately, and we respect their right to anonymity, and we respect their discomfort, and we don't want to put... I don't want any of you to suffer. If you want to have that discussion, have it separately. Okay? But if I've made people uncomfortable, I don't want to do that, okay? And they take ownership of that. I don't think Super Robot Wars had them. What, turnips? I think we're talking about Animal Crossing and turnips.
I mean, they might have turnips.
Yeah.
I'm 90% certain that if Gaim had kept going, there would have been a turnip one.
You think? There wasn't like a cucumber one or anything. They were all fruit.
It could have happened.
There
was one where it was an acorn, okay?
Yeah, but we never got a tomato
and a
one.
walnut.
We never got a carrot one. Hey, so in Mechland, what's the better weapon style usually? Projectile weapons, lasers, missiles, or miniguns? Weapons. It's... Oh, God, what's the better weapon? The problem is, it's not the weapon, it's who's using it and how good the stats on the mech are. Because, like, here, Sam, you got... Who do you have fighting right now? Kurtz?
Yeah.
Kurtz is using his anti-material sniper rifle. Because the problem is, every single one of these mechs comes from a different continuity, where like the weapon from that continuity does like different loadout and damage based on how it's designed. Because a big part of mech games are how they stand up to normal weaponry and differences. For example, if you know Gundam, you know beam weaponry in Gundam is the be-all, end-all thing of it, right? Whereas in something like Full Metal Panic, they don't use any barely any beam weaponry at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But they have like high yield shell projectiles that make up the difference. Oh, Mike and Sam. What on average performs better in combat? Beam and energy weapons generally. But they also drink your energy levels like a fucking like it's Powerade and it's not even funny.
Trans Am! That's a waste of a Trans Am.
Mike Sam, the yearly Rider rumor mill was kicked in early due to the hiatus. It would. Z justified a similar power level system in one map by making everyone have spiral power. They did that again in X by giving everyone Tengen Toppa. It was awesome.
It was great.
It was great. They were all like, the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann showed up and everyone's like, well, it works in this world. Let's all just become Tengen Toppa mechs.
Eventually I'll be playing the rest of Super Robot Wars. Mike's playing T though, so...
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't play X on stream for Optimal Duo. Because...
The problem is I'm halfway through a save on X.
Yeah.
And I don't want to start up a fresh save. Whereas when I'm done this run, we can do your run of X.
I see.
And you can just play it.
No, I'm just saying just because of the fact that your favorite mech is the Gurren Lagann and it's in X and not in T. Whereas T, the Geiger's in it.
There's a problem with that. X's story sucks.
I know.
It really sucks. It has great comedy moments. Best Super Robot Wars game.
We haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay, here's the problem with that question. I can only say I've played 3 of the English games. When I know things like the Z series and the Alpha series have come out. And it's a very subjective opinion because this is a franchise that has been ostensibly the same game for so long, but has improved over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? Like if you go back to like the likes of Alpha, it's the same game, right? It hasn't like shaken itself up too much. So it's a really hard question to ask. Currently, my favorite is I have a really soft spot for V. I like X a lot, not because of the story, but because of the units that are in it. Because it has the Gundam Wing Cast, which is one of the first Gundam shows I watched. Because it has the Mazin Kaiser, and I love the Kaiser. Because it has the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, and I love the Tengen Toppa. I love the Gurren Lagann franchise, right? But that's not a whole game. It's a good chunk of it, right? And I just started T. I'm just starting Z again. It's fun. Yeah, I wish I could speak Japanese so I could read it. Because I would play through all 4 of the Alpha games, like right now, on stream, in Jap, and I would play it in Japanese, and I would translate for you guys. I remember the Double O boys were having a fit over Aquarion's ridiculous bending of reality. Yeah. The best is when Asuka gets mad at Master Asia. Sorry, Asuka. I think that was an F, where she's just like, this guy's such an asshole, it's so
I
unscientific.
hate that you call her Asuka. And
She's not a good enough character to merit a real name.
yes, it is. Right? I really just...
So initiative.
Right? She's a character. You have to... Because the thing is, you also call other characters named Asuka. And I'm like, no.
Am I the monster, really?
Yes, because you also do the same thing with Shiho, because you always call her Siho and Sido from Persona, and they have SH. Shido. Shiho. That's what their names are. Shishu.
IST, mechs on a budget spreadsheet with the worst start of a main male protagonist I've seen so far. Yeah, Tipsler, we were all there for that. I hate him so much. The only likable thing about my protagonist is he's technically collecting people and giving them a paycheck. Being like, you want to work for me?
It's Nauticus.
We should not have given him that fucking nickname. Wait, Aquarian appears in which game? The Z series, I believe. I want to say. He shows up in. Yeah, I want to say one of the Z games.
Did I do everybody. I think I did.
I wish I could say which one, but I honestly, like I said, don't know. I take it there is no Megas XLR in those games. No, which is sad because the guys who made Megas XLR know about Super Robot Wars, and they said, we want in. It's yours. The IP is yours. Just ask for it, and it's yours. We will make this happen for you. And they've never picked up the other side. And I wish. Which Aquarian? I believe first Aquarian? I don't know if Evol made it in. I know Aquarian Evol is in the MOBA game, but it's a MOBA game, so who gives a shit? Double checking. The next RPG stream is on the 24th, correct? Yes, it is 1 week from today, because today's the 17th, right?
Yep.
It is 1 week from today, and it will be the Anime North Unplugged game approved by Anime North.
Approved. Not necessarily sponsored, but approved.
I would love to have a giant robot car for this. Oh, because it's talking about Megas. Yeah, so you guys all have to come down for that, and we all got to have a lot of good fun. Yeah.
Signal beam! Ba-doom! Yeah!
Happy getting your one-hit kills now?
Yeah!
Remember, you got to leave a human opponent alive for Battle Bomber.
I do.
Are you at 15 kills yet?
I don't know
I still
yet.
want Zoids in a Super Robot Wars game. Have they not been in one Terror of Death? Have they not been? I feel like they have been. Okay, movement. Mike, the other issue is that the general licensing rights for Megas XLR is sitting in a vault somewhere because it's why they can't be put on DVD. I suspect the video game rights are tied to it. Probably. That pisses me off to no end. Want to rip enemies with robot animals. Yeah, that's... Just give them back the fucking IP. They're not going to use it. As far as I know, Mike, no. Terror of Death. Fucking take off the caps lock, dude. I'm reading the chat now. You're cute, you know that?
You're cute.
So, let's read my notes. About 5 meters per round. Offensive actions. Melee, short range is under 50 meters. Fine. Don't fine me.
There, I'm leaving that guy for Battle Bomber.
Oh, a whole 600 HP. Do you think you'll be able to handle it?
I think so.
Okay, I think I got most of the combat stuff down. The only problem I have with this system is there's no, like, counterattack mechanic in it. Mm-hmm. Which I can't recall if is in 4th or not. Where you could just be on standby, and if someone attacks you, you can get them for a penalty. So, there are ways around that, though. Blah. Oh, I thought his caps lock was still broken. Right. So, how far are we in? Half an hour? I'm going to open up this box I got. Which has my address on the other side. Because this was not a gift from the fans, this was something Michael got for himself. And now you get to watch me struggle with a box for a solid 10 minutes.
You have a thing, right?
I don't care.
Here goes Mike, trying to open up a box.
Would you mind keeping an eye on the chat for a hot minute? I'm going to be about
Sure,
this
we
for
do
a bit.
that. A box!
Packing peanuts!
Like legit packing peanuts!
What the hell? Well, you know what? I'll give them points. They actually did... Oh, that looks good, though. Okay. Look at that. The Deadlands 20th Anniversary Edition. Gotten just in time to watch the Kickstarter for the new edition close. Why? Because I'm stupid. Look at this.
Okay, I've killed 15 people. I have to kill the Hiryu now.
Okay.
This is turn 3. I need to do this now. Okay. Everybody's gonna...
Mike, just curious, how many Optimuses do you
Dog
have?
A lot.
You guys keep asking this question. I showed you half of them last time. I missed 2 last time during craft check. Okay, fuck. Let me get on the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I think that's all that's in there. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think I've been even 25 right now. And I'm kind of running out of Optimuses that I want. Oh, so Sam, behold, Deadlands.
I don't know what it does.
It's an RPG book.
I know, but I don't know what... Is it like Call?
No.
Okay.
Deadlands is not like Call, although I can see why you would come to that conclusion. This is the idea. You want me to explain Deadlands to you?
Yes, please.
So basically a while ago, like a long, long time ago, a fucking asteroid
In
hit
a galaxy far, far away?
No, right on Earth. And do you count the lunchbox? I do. I did back the new Deadlands Kickstarter. Oh, Mike Haldren, tell me how that is. Deadlands Classic runs on cards. Or dice. It does run on dice as well. A space rock smashed into the middle of the Civil War. Now, as they cultivated this rock, they learned that if you huff the gas from it, you sometimes go crazy, but sometimes learn science.
You learned a science?
Science is. You get better at science. But also magic works because of it now, too. So, as a result, the West started getting things like miniguns and airships, but it also got, scary magic. So everyone just started taking away, how about the new version of Star Convoy? I'll get to that in a second. So as a result, all of these factions where the Civil War would have overwhelmingly been won by the North, instead now you have natives who actually managed to take a whole lot of power back because all of a sudden they have magic. And the South had miniguns, and the North said, what the fuck is going on? But they also had miniguns. And it turned into what is now known as the Weird Wild West, where you can fight atomic hillbillies and trains made of ghosts.
I'm trying to come up with a pun that would be like the Penetratus, but with ghosts. The only thing that I came up with is the Buitrotus.
I love you. The foreword is actually written by Bruce Campbell, which, if you know that man's career, should tell you everything you need to know about this book.
Get it.
Got it?
Got the SR point.
Awesome.
Woo!
Trains made of ghosts and lots of ghosts. I'm tempted to write my own Super Robot story, but at the same time I need to write that Isekai story. Maybe we should mix the two together. You could. And the LA is at the bottom of the Pacific. Yeah, the LA earthquake happened early, but it happened. Mike, how do you feel about the new version of Star Convoy? I have the mold it's original. I have the toy the mold is based on, and I don't know if I want Star Convoy, especially now that he's out of retail and he's like another $50 more. Because it's the same toy as it's the same office as one Sam got me.
Close to me.
What?
They're so close to the other guys. This is not anywhere. Guys, what are you doing?
But yeah. So in Deadlands, I'm gonna gush. Why? I should start gushing about the games I've got on some of these streams.
Sally, no!
Sally,
Sally, why?
but can you suplex a train? Not yet.
Sally!
Is she getting in trouble?
She's in trouble.
Damn it. He got me.
Because Sally was in trouble.
Because Sally. We're just stopping and watching the game now?
They're having a cutscene. I have to watch it.
So yeah. This is a game where one of the worst thefts you can commit is horse thieving. And you can get hung for it. So here are the common jail times and fines. Horse thieving, hanging. Rustling, hanging. Murder, hanging. That one, hanging. Attempted murder is 20 years.
Ring.
Sally no, Sally yes. Bank robbing, 20 years. Train robbing, 20 years. Stealing money from a widow, 20 years. Robbing someone of authority, 5 years.
Why is it specifically a widow?
Because she's going to die. She's a widow. She's alone. It's wrong. It's morally wrong. Robbing someone of authority is 5 years or more.
Battle bomber!
Grand larceny, just regular grand larceny, which is stealing $300 more in goods and of currency, besides horses or beeves, I don't know what a beeve is 5 years or more. Stealing less than $300 is 1 week to a year. Drunk in public is an overnight $10 fine. Disorderly is a $10 fine. Carrying weapons in a no-weapon zone is compensation and a $10 fine. You see what my group did to the reloaded version of Deadlands. Oof. I thought for sure attempted murder would be a hanging. No, it's just 20 years. Oh, rustlings. See, I know what rustling is. It's cattle rustling, which is basically theft and murder of cattle. But at the same time, just imagine someone going up to a marshal with some branches going, I'm rustling. Hang me. Yeah.
Hang me, daddy.
Hang me, daddy. Yeah. You think I was joking about the ghost train? The train made of ghosts.
It's a train made of ghosts.
Some of them have scythes.
Hey, look, it's Colosaur.
Hey, Patrick. No, that's Patrick.
No, it's Patrick.
Okay, so you can choose to use dice or cards, but you also, but they recommend like a deck of.
Graham!
Yeah, and Graham, their other shark clone. You're mad because I told you how many shark clones there were?
There's too many shark clones!
Yeah, Graham becomes a shark clone in the second season.
Too many shark clones! How does he become a shark clone? He is a shark clone!
Well, he starts off as an ace with ideals, which is really just a blonde ace with ideals is a shark clone.
But then he actually becomes a shark clone?
Yeah, because he puts a mask on.
It's revealed.
Because of the scar tissue on his face, when he has a vengeance boner for Setsuna. Until finally he sheds his mask and that. Oh, you can use a deck of cards. I want to try that. Yeah. Jordan, there's a class in here called the Huckster. Where you can supernaturally make deals with devils. To make your huckstering work. There's also the option to be an Indian brave. I guess a native brave would be the more appropriate thing. They're calling them Indian braves. And shamans.
Because, you know, the Wild West.
Because it was the Wild West and all that, and the racism is there. So, and unfortunately, this is a product of its time, which is why I would love to see a updated version of it. You had me at Huckster. Mike, so you're saying
you know,
this...
an actual native person, you can actually talk to them and be like...
Yeah, now.
Can...
I have so many questions about how to properly represent. I don't want to show them this book.
No.
It's just like...
It'd be bad.
It'd be bad.
Hey, Battle Bomber, I need you to attack that one guy that's right here.
You had me at Huckster.
Battle Bomber, I need
so
you
Mike,
to kill
what
it.
you're saying is a giant robot's going to show up in the inevitable Deadlands game. No, man, I'm gonna have atomic hillbillies. I'm gonna make this weird. I'll make this fucking weird. I need to make a new NPC for you all to fall in love with that isn't Nauticus. Although I can. Oh, Nauticus this is the cowboy dimension for Nauticus.
It is the cowboy dimension.
You had me at Huckster.
This literally, I can hear Nauticus from here going, "You have a cowboy dimension."
Woo! It's like, do you like going to get Deadlands? I do and I don't. It is full of cowboys. Counterpoint: ghosts and atomic hillbillies. If there isn't a giant clockwork spider, I'll be super disappointed. There can be. Yeah. Bounty hunters, buffalo hunters, cattle kings, cavalrymen, cowpokes, deserters, explorers, greenhorns is a thing. Gunslingers, hucksters. Yeah, here we go. Hucksters are mysterious souls who have learned the secret of Hoyle's Book of Games. Some say that within these cryptic texts are hidden messages detailing ancient incantations and rituals of the black arts. Others say that they are fakes and frauds, but some hucksters' hexes are just as deadly as gunslinger bullets, or worse. If you wish to play as one of these Weird West wizards, the first thing you need to do is buy your here's the arcane background huckster edge, as well as academia occult and hex slinger aptitudes. Ask your marshal, let you see chapter 6 if you'd like to play huckster. So yeah, if you wish to be a normal guy, wizards are con artists in this game, and I love that a lot. You can be a muckraker or a journalist, a photographer, a mad scientist. It's like Nauticus' wet dreams. You say that, but there's bad things there, man. Pirates. You can be a preacher, a prospector, a saloon gal, a sheriff, a snake oil salesman. So not only can you be a huckster, you can also be a snake oil salesman or a teamster. I would just be a bounty hunter.
I did figure out a really cute offline thing for the Optimum Duo.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the two of us playing, like, but we're, like, it's, you see from behind, it's, like, behind, like, we have the couches. Well, not the couch, we have, like, 2 chairs. And one of them's to the TV and one of them's to your computer. And one of them shows Doom and the other one shows Animal Crossing.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think that'd be really cute.
Can you be English? I mean, not as a class.
Okay, Tetsuya. Can you suck less?
I love how Amish is in the thing in here. Okay, I need to know what hex slinging is. So yeah, Jordan, there are literally 2 conmen classes. I hope you enjoy yourself. Oh.
It's the only one. No, it's not the Raphael. The Raphael's not the only one. Wait. Colasar, do you have... Damn it! Colasar! Patrick!
Hexslinger's a magic gunslinger, yeah. But you have to be a huckster to get it. Where's chapter 6? I want to look at it. Yeah, I am curious about this game. I don't know if I'll run it for D20 live. Because when there's like Reloaded and there's a new edition coming.
Who's
at
the
very
last
least, I'm
one?
not running it before. What?
Oh, fuck. It's...
Incoming links on Discord, Big Mike. Thank you, Tipsler.
Watch as Sasuke runs halfway across the map to kill one dude.
Yeah, Geki, I heard about the Doom Eternal anti-cheat update, and it got, and all that, and, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my copy of Doom Eternal is uninstalled right now. So I won't be streaming on the Optimal Duo for a couple of weeks.
Not until we get that figured out.
Yeah, proper.
Because, you know, it's not cool when things just go down to the kernel for some reason.
Yeah. Although there are drivers that do that, but you know. Okay, here we go. Each hex that a huckster learns is an associated thing. If you just get one fair... Doom Eternal's lack of a better word, doomed. Yeah, well, it's really starting... Well, it's one of the hottest games right now, and unfortunately keeps attracting bad press.
Stop hitting the Vilcus!
Why? You don't want Ange to get stats? Oh, it's because they're firing from out of range?
Because they're firing from out of range.
Which is a melee range thing. Of course they're going to fire at her. That's smart tactics. They're not hitting her.
They're wasting my time. Yeah, okay.
You might want to put a thing on you.
A thing?
A thing.
You mean persist?
Yes.
I can't kill it with the Reika.
Okay, here we go. If you get at least 1-5 fair success on your hexling roll, your huckster has managed to contact a Manitou and engage it in a game of wits. The next step is to draw 5 cards from a 54-card deck, leave the jokers in. You also get 1 extra card for every raise in your hex roll. Your goal is to put together the best poker hand possible with all the cards you drew. Jokers are counted as It's a high price. Most hexes require a certain minimum card hand to accomplish. Since your hexling aptitude is your huckster bread and butter, you're probably looking to improving. You play poker. Okay, hang on here. Hexling is a dangerous business. The chaotic denizens of the hunting grounds are always looking for ways to get into the huckster uncontrolled. And casting the hex is the perfect portal. When your character botches a hex roll or draws a black joker, the Manitou has tricked the huckster into letting it in uncontrolled. The black joker still counts as a wild card, so hero might get a spell off. But if your character can't survive the Manitou's mischief, it doesn't really matter for him anyway. Tell the marshal whenever you go bust or draw a joker when the cast. So basically, you channel a spirit, try to beat it in a game of cards, and that's how you cast magic.
You know. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Does Sosuke need kills? No. Am I gonna give him kills? Yes.
Is it because he's good at it?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you get Battle Armor yet?
Yeah, I got Battle Armor. I already got
Sounds
the
fair
thing.
to me. Jordan, did we find your system, finally? Where you play with decks of cards and con ghosts into giving you powers?
I think you had him at Con Ghosts.
Yeah.
Slash.
That's a neat way to do it, Mike. Yeah. So, you had me at con. Yeah, I did. Yeah, the only part of this is the only problem I see with this.
Dynamic kill. I killed a tank in one hit.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna do it again.
I think my only big problem with this system is the anachronistic treatment of native people. But like for a game made in the edgy 90s, there's not much I can ask for. So the question will be if I run this, Reloaded, or the 3rd edition, which seems to be coming out soon. So let's look at Manitous. 154. You could always adjust that as homebrew. I can't. And there's a lot of good stuff in Reloaded that really can add to it. Or I might just jump up to Reloaded. Who knows? But I would get the advice of a native of how best to represent their culture in this. So if you know any natives who want to give D20 Live advice. Because there's this whole thing on calling on spirits and stuff for natives and being a shaman and... Yeah. That's a native man cutting himself. That's good stuff. Hey, what's up? Are you enjoying messing up my hair?
Yes.
I mean, just don't treat them as lesser beings and let them have their own sovereign territory. Yeah, which they have technically in this, because they have. What area do they control? Yeah, the Coyote Confederation controls the territory between around a section of territory.
In Oklahoma?
Yeah, in Oklahoma, the Sioux nations. Sioux.
Yes, that's French.
Sioux nations are like most of the Northwest belongs to them. Up until Minnesota, it seems. Not sure why, but Deadlands makes me think of Jonah Hex, which is weird because I've never researched Jonah Hex. True, but, let's see here. Oregon Trail. The Ever Triumphant Trail. The Sioux Nations. Wow, the natives control a lot of territory here. So who controls Washington then? I don't know. Clearwater. Jonah Hex.
God damn it! Everyone's calling us the Merchant of Death. Why does everyone keep saying that?
Who?
Because Maito and I called him the Merchant of Death.
He's the Merchant of Death.
Yes, I know. But they're like, well, why is everyone calling us this?
Because you're a weapons dealer. That's what they call weapons dealers. Merchants of Death.
Mighty Slicer! Yeah. My watch is telling me to calm down.
Is your heart going up?
Yeah.
I love you.
I do too.
You're having too much fun. But yeah, I want to see how... Aww! He dedicated the first edition to Michelle, his love. And in 2016, he dedicated it to her again. They stayed together that whole time. That's really sweet.
Are you going to do that for any books you write?
Yeah.
You going to dedicate it to me?
Yep, to you. Just to you. I knew that Everett Deadlands would be under the control of the Tulalip tribe, and they are nearby. Yeah. don't know Apple Watches did that. Well, she's got the heart monitor on. So.
I got a heart monitor, so it keeps an eye on when my heart rate goes up. And we've learned that I have a higher than normal heart rate, so it constantly tells me to calm the fuck down. It's funny, but sad at the same time.
Mine used to tell me to take some calm, deep breaths, says Jordan.
Get her, Raphael! Haha! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, there we go.
Bonjo!
It was the year before I decided to do something with the idea. I'd already started political entertainment. Do a historical entertainment because her. Afterward, but I was just reading this book because it's really interesting. Whoa, that is interesting. I already talked about the first adventure in the afterword, but another stands out in my mind as well. It's about a phantom the locals called the Revenant, a former slave who'd come out of the West to find a new life and ran afoul of some former slaveholders. They hung the unfortunate man, but his spirit returned a year later to settle the score. It was a heavy tale of horror and racism told among close friends who could handle such a dark theme. Fair. As predicted, the party had more sympathy for the spirit than the townsfolk he was hunting down. If memory serves, John Hopler, my wife Michelle, and the others stopped the spirit after he'd taken his vengeance. Frontier justice and all. Okay. Between this and a few other forays in the Weird West my friends seemed to enjoy, I decided to make it real. I also decided to change the tone a bit. While we'd have dark adventures, we wanted a little tongue and rotted cheek camp to relieve the stress. It would be equal parts Indiana Jones High Adventure, Evil Dead Horror, and Evil Dead 2 Camp, where it felt appropriate. So it's basically the inspiration. Interesting. Tulelip. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, the Maverick movie has a realistic look at the natives. Cool.
No. I wanted Maito to beat him. That's why I just... Eh.
I'm just reading the back. Straight.
Dorington!
Oh, the double draft sword?
Yeah, Dorington.
The story they talked about kind of sounds like the Crow. Yeah, the Maverick movie had a realistic look at natives. Yeah, if I was going to do natives, I would literally do it like Maverick in any game. Where it's just like, hey, John, how you doing? I'm good, man. God, you guys really know how to find spots. Yeah, one day I'm going to pick a swamp so you people leave us the fuck alone. And that's just going to be it. He's just going to be a buddy. And that is exactly how I would do it. Super Wars would be too many shark clones.
It's too many shark clones. Literally full fronto's a thing.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
You don't have any of the seed shark clones in
No,
there,
I
though.
know. Thank God.
One's retired, the other one's dead.
I'd be very pissed off.
You found a seed shark clone?
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too. I burped. I'm sorry. I'm disgusting. I'm gonna die now.
No. What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
I'm going. Oh, because we don't want to admit that on stream.
Fair enough. You okay?
Yes.
Alright. Oh. Sorry, I got really sucked into this. I'm glad I picked this up. Like, this feels like a game I'd run with friends more than I would for stream. Need Tums? Do you need Tums, Sam?
You tummy pets.
Are you still recovering from dinner last night?
It was a lot of chicken!
We ordered wings last night.
It was a lot of chicken.
I ordered my usual order. She ordered the same amount of food.
It was a bad idea. I never order that much food.
So, when I'm done, I'm like, that was a good meal. I was nice and hungry. And I look at my Sam. She's like, ah! What's wrong? Too much chicken.
Always too much chicken.
I'm like, would you like some fruit? No. Ice cream? A little bit.
Patrick!
Yeah, Patrick Colasar, who actually, I think he takes his wife's name. No, because he's still calling himself Colasar. I do love Patrick Colasar, though. This is the man who gets shot down like 6 times in the course of his show. Doesn't die.
Colasar, no, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick. And then, when the show is done, he marries the woman of his dreams. So say what you will about Patrick Colasar. He got everything he wanted, except to be a famous ace pilot.
I can make him an ace here. Then
Yeah.
he'll get everything he wanted.
Yeah. No! He calls himself Patrick Mannequin now! That's his wife's name! I love you, Colasar! Because he starts off in the show, like, Setsuna kicks his ass, right? Right in the first episode. And he's, like, demands vengeance. In the second season, however, he starts getting this, by the second season, because Setsuna keeps kicking his ass, he gets this rep as the immortal Colasar, right? And the gag is, they're making fun of him, because he keeps wrecking his mechs, his mobile suits, right? But Patrick takes it to heart, and they think he's immortal. He's like, everyone thinks I'm immortal. And his superior officer openly says, no, Patrick. They think you're stupid and you wreck your mechs. No, that's not what it is. And he carries on. She's like, oh my God, he's dumb. I have to keep this man safe or he'll die. And the thing is, he's always smiling at her and treating her like a woman because he's dumb. And she starts going, what am I going to do with this man? What am I going to do with this man? And he starts wearing her down. He starts calling her beautiful and shit. And she's like,
what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, Patrick? By the end of the show, she's like, Patrick, you better not die. Hey,
I'm immortal.
Colasar. And she's like, you are not cool enough to say that. Stop it. He almost dies. And he says, I can't die. I haven't married you. Or something like that. And she's like, damn you.
Damn it.
Because it works. Last scene of him in the show is them getting married. He's like, I guess I'm the fortunate Colasar now, not the immortal. Just like, what am I going to do with this man? And I'm like, you married an idiot! She's a tactical genius. He marries literally the second best tactical genius in the show. Because like
the first one being Tyria?
No, like battlefield-wise. The best is Miss Sumeragi. They're superior. The Meister's superior. But she even manages to outmaneuver Sumeragi because they were both in the same class. And she's like, they called me in here to stop you because I knew it was you. Because this is stupid what you're doing. It sounds like he was secretly the tactical genius.
Was he?
Was he?
Or was he just smooth?
Just smooth. Confidence, I guess, right? It's the real weakness of all women.
Love you.
Love you too. I have no confidence. I don't know what the fuck you see in me. Sour cola. Was that what lemon-infused soda goes bad? What's the double O? Was that double O? Yeah, that was double O. What? Hey. What's up?
You forget, you're really fucking smooth too.
Am I?
Yes, you came up with great pickup lines, and you looked at me and you go, these aren't that great. Nobody swoons at these. And I go, fuck you!
What did I say to you that was so good?
There was a lot of stuff that you did.
Like what?
I don't want to say it on stream because I'm
Okay.
embarrassed.
Alright, if you're not comfortable. I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
No, because it's just like, because there's a lot of things that make me swoon, and then it's just, I don't want everybody else to know that.
So yeah, Jordan, do you want to play a Deadlands game to get the topic off, Sam? Lemon cola is a thing in real life, as is lime cola. Ew. This is a thick fucking book, though. Look at that. Isn't that good?
No.
It's a 50-book book, or right? 65, but you know. I'm glad I got it.
It breaks up the romantic music. He's so Super Robot Wars. What's that about?
You'll know when you
Oh,
play.
hey, so Super Robot, because they don't want to. They don't. Jordan doesn't want to hear about how you romance me. He's like, I don't need to hear this. Hey, look, it's purple. Named aptly after his hair.
Yeah. He's such an asshole, Purple. Hi, I'm Purple. What do you like to do? Because you
Blow
look at your,
shit
like,
up.
like, maybe this is a flamboyant villain or something like that. No, Purple's just an asshole who looks flamboyant.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
I want to see Jordan cringe.
Jordan always cringes. It doesn't
It's not
matter.
hard. I can make Jordan cringe in 3 words.
Can we not, though?
I said I could. I'm not gonna. Look at his fucking hair. It's like he's mocking me. I hate you, Purple.
Is that what it is? You just think that more people who have hair, like, just, like, a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
hair, that dye it?
Yeah. No, do stupid things with it. They are expounding their hair privilege.
I love you.
Love you too. Here you go.
Hey, look, bombers! They got aced.
Yep.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. They're my good boys. It's my good boys.
I remember the Deadlands Classic
Good
was a thick
boys.
boy. How much thicker on good paper?
Good boys. It's
About
my
an inch
good boys.
thick?
Good boys.
Inch?
Good boys, good boys, good boys.
I got it at 406 pages. He's in Pathfinder First Edition territory, I'd say. Yeah. He's in, like, Age of Rebellion, Pathfinder First area. He's not in, like,
Oh yeah, for those of you who don't follow us on Discord, but you totally should, I did name my island Soup for Animal Crossing. Just letting you know. What?
Now you're bragging.
I just said I named him Soup.
I love you.
I love you too. I also have a soup store. It's great. Can't buy clothes at the soup store yet, though. Soup store! So close.
So, Mike, does that twist from Might Gain happen in this game? I don't know what twist you're talking about. I haven't watched the show.
Stuff happens in this.
Yeah. There
We end
are twists. I don't
We end
know.
up fighting something in space.
Yeah. It claims to be a god. It's not.
Sounds like a woman.
Yeah. And a man. I guess it's just being equilateral about that.
Mm.
He's the biggest Deadlands fan. He used to own every single book and piles the CCG game, the miniature rules. Ah, cool. So, Rob Hagen, which do you like better, this or Reloaded? And have you kickstarted the 3rd edition then? Or the new edition that's coming out on Kickstarter? Ah. That's my throat.
Alright. I needed to brace myself.
For sneezing.
Yes.
You named it for that pun, didn't you, Sam?
Yes,
you did.
I did.
So, the spaghetti western with meat.
What?
That's what they call it. Looking back.
But I have so many questions.
I'm glad I got this.
Uh,
It's the most memorable Deadlands character. Never made it. Never made one. I got this book for the first time. So yeah, I'm curious. What's better by people's reckoning? I would like to know. I got this because, you know, I'm a sucker.
Sucker? You say as sucker?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't execute the sub orders.
We are 1 hour in, and I have run out of things to talk about.
I
haven't
like
played
being able to
Classic.
reach your lips now.
Now that I've shaved.
Yeah,
What do you guys think of the lack of a stupidly huge beard?
I miss it.
You miss it?
I do miss the beard, but I do like being able to kiss you on your lips.
Also read the Noir, Hell on Earth, and Lost Colony rules. Yep, they did an architecture called Doomtown or Bust.
Do I have to use? Hang on. Do I have?
How many books for Bessem do you have? 2.
Do I do have to use the strike and the destiny, right?
What, together?
At some point
When?
in the story.
No, you've already gone past that point.
Have I?
Yeah.
No, I think there's a point where they show up and they're like, you have to do it, and I don't want to.
Well, just save up your little
All right,
extra
all
cash.
right, all
for it.
right, all right. Save.
Hell on Earth is still my favorite RPG thing of all time. But yeah, I have 2. The Big Robots Cool Starships expansion and the revised 2nd edition. I would have had seizure cockfighting monsters, but I found the Poke Roll rule set to do Pokemon in, which was way better. An Old West take on the show.
Why?
What?
So I'm reading the Chitose route for the next thing.
Yeah.
And it says the defeat condition is... Because the thing is, in Soji, it says Soji or Kodai is defeated, which I'm like, okay, that makes sense because, you know, it's the Yamato.
Yeah.
The next one, in this one, for the Chitose route, is Chitose or Tetsuya is defeated. And I'm like, why? Why is Tetsuya matter in this? No!
You're just fucked, aren't you?
I'm so mad! I don't like Tetsuya! Get out of there! But I get Ryoma back, which is fine. And I get Kincaid back, which is good too.
Kincaid's great. I like Kincaid.
I like Kincaid. Kincaid's
He's
good.
very reliable.
Alright, let's go.
You mad?
I am mad!
Why are you mad?
I don't like Tetsuya!
I don't think she likes Tetsuya.
Because the thing is, Kodai, it makes sense because Kodai is there because
Honey,
we're getting the Yamato.
non-
We're getting the Yamato back,
Yep.
right? We're getting the Yamato back, and like not this one, but next one. It makes sense. It makes sense where it's like Kodai's coming here and he's going, "Hey, we need your help. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we're gonna do it. It'll be fine." But no, in this one, it's Tetsuya for some reason. Why does Tetsuya matter in this? Kodai's coming back. Why does Tetsuya matter? Yep, my ears can't tell. Yikes, homie.
I love her. She's got so much anger in her.
I hate Tetsuya.
I think you
so
just hate
much.
Tetsuya because you... I love you.
I love you too.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Did you want to just deploy Tetsuya and leave him on the battleship to keep him safe?
It's a waste of a spot.
It's a waste of a spot.
It is a waste of a spot.
I love you.
I love you too. I don't like it.
I love you.
I don't like it too.
You're right.
No.
You need the head scratches?
Yes.
Okay.
I need your head scratches. It was really funny. Mike started patting my head while we were in bed, and he goes, "This is what you do to a dog, not a spouse." And I go, "It's okay. I like head pats, though."
I love her. You okay?
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yeah. What's going on? Are they talking about stuff?
It's too bad it's too late to get there for next week, but Fantasy Bestiary and maybe Dungeon would be handy for Demon Slayer. From Bessem? What are we talking about for Bessem? Because... You okay? You alright? Wow, you really like this song. Yeah, Bessem. Okay, I'll take a look, Tipsler, real quick. Because I gotta do a final pass of the monsters and stuff. So, hey, Robot Wars. What? Jesus, Jordan, come on. What do you want us to talk about? Look at this dude's shitty mustache, and look at this dude's lack of a shirt. They're both Nadesco characters.
He does have a shitty mustache, though. It
It
doesn't
is.
even, like, go over. It's like, he's like, I've got one corner here, and one
It's the most
corner
annoying
here.
corners of the mustache,
I
actually.
know.
Like, say, I'm going to make a really, really tactless comment, but I'm going to say this. At least Hitler's makes sense, because he's got the part that's fun, and he cut out the parts that are hazardous, right? That's the only...
You can say Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, Chaplin, yeah. Chaplin had it down. He got the part up front, which was all the fun in the brush, but not the stuff at the side. It's great. I am really inappropriate. Why is his mustache all corners? Because he's a disaster. What's up? What the fuck are we talking about in this game?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they're talking about how they managed to get a submarine into space.
Because, you know,
It's the Tuatha De Danann.
space.
The Tuatha De Danann only works this well in space. When it's on land, it sucks ass.
Because it's a submarine.
Yeah, it is.
It's in its name. Submarine.
I know. But it goes into space.
I know.
It's great.
Would that be a pre-marine then?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's just before the marine.
It's above the marine. So it'd be a... What's the prefix for over as opposed to in? Out. Anyone know the prefix for out? Exomarine.
Exomarine.
They're all just making fun of the mustache. I thought it'd be easy to put anything into space once you put rockets on them.
I mean...
Oh, look, it's the Cross-Ange characters.
Because, you know, we care about them.
Fall off a cliff. Especially you, Hilda. You bitch. Overmarine. Thank you.
Overmarine. Oh, ouch.
How is a submarine in space possible? Well,
Technically isn't, but...
I mean, really can handle any pressure from 1 to 1,000, so 0 is really just a lateral move.
Well, no, because, like...
At that point, you just got to put rockets on it, and
A submarine has to be airtight and withstand pressure,
which
works
in space.
it doesn't work in space, because the thing is that it's so tightly knit so that way it can withstand pressure. The lack of pressure makes everything expand, which makes a submarine fall apart in space.
Does it though?
Yes, because the submarine works because pressure is put on it.
It's still airtight though.
It's airtight, yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work in space, because the idea is that everything will fall
Thank
apart.
you, Dipsler.
Yeah, it falls apart.
I think you're wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong.
This is super raw what we're saying. Things like physics don't really matter.
I'm talking about a realistic submarine.
No, I think we could probably get a submarine in space.
No!
Just gotta get it up real high enough.
No!
With balloons.
With balloons.
We'll test it. We'll get a balloon, fill it with helium, let it go way high up, put a GPS tracker in it, right? Make a capsule that's pressurized. Right? And then we'll crack it open after.
Do you know if the Mossinger's dead? Liar! Liar! Liar!
Get back, witch.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. I want that t-shirt. Because I want a t-shirt for him where it says "Get Back Witch," and then I have a t-shirt that says "I'm not a witch, I'm your wife." I said that in front of your mom, and your mom was like, "What's wrong with you two?"
It's like Princess Bride. It's a reference. So you think Tetsuya is lying?
Yes.
There's a faint recognition on Tetsuya's face. I'm starting to wonder whether he's lost his memory or not.
He hasn't. He's lying. Because he's a big fat liar.
Honey, 2 women in a corridor.
Sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay?
Oh yeah, they're not gay. They're naissance.
She's the Nason. That's it. She's the only Nason. At which point she's the Otoko no... I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Otome?
No. It's not Otome. It's... Fuck. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. My Japanese is fading from my brain.
The next time the Doctors of Disaster appear in Spirit of the Century, they'll have gotten an old World War I submarine to space via balloons. Fuck yeah.
It's Doctor Disaster Apocalypse.
Yeah. I took my last name. Why? Because I am progressive, you motherfucker.
Yes, they both have Dr. Apocalypse Disaster. It's great. It's just, they switch it up every once in a while. It depends on who's on top.
Who's on top last time?
Exactly.
It's not smutty, it's love. It's like what happens. We've stolen the battleship, the actual historical battleship Yamato, and took it up to space.
Oh my god, could they have made the battleship Yamato and then just
sent it into space.
And then everyone just takes it back? They're like, no.
She's like, oh yeah, how you gonna get it back, smart guy? Fuck. No, I want to
No. Nauticus launches his train into space. They rope it.
What, tow it?
Yes! Comes back onto the Earth.
This feels very unscientific.
It's totally what would happen in Spirit, though.
I know. It would just be like, I could just see the call, too. It's just like, Nauticus, ahoy hoy! We got a battleship stuck in space that belongs to the Japanese. Huh! Alright, what are you calling me for?
Can your train go into space?
The fuck do you think my train could... Give me 5 minutes. Hang on, let me see if I can.
Give me 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes. Let me see what I can do. I mean, technically it can. It shouldn't, though.
Defeat all enemies within 2 turns!
Yeah. And you're all spread out. By the way, if you remember, the second round has them in the top left corner, because I remember this fucking map.
I remember this now.
This map sucks. How long till Eyes gets an upgrade to her mech because Mecha showed logic? It's about time. Mission 30. Nauticus Express 6969.
I have 2 more to do, and I don't know which ones to do.
The problem is, like, the Penetraz isn't exactly airtight. Is it?
He can make it airtight. It becomes a submarine! What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't become a submarine. It becomes a boat. It doesn't become a submarine yet.
Anyway. Help me. I need 2 more to pick.
Who do you have?
Everybody.
Not everybody. 2 more to pick, and you're in space. Oh, who's got the highest moves? Because you need to get there and get back in a hurry. And then compare to highest damage.
Well, where's the move?
Keep going.
There
There
we
you go. Who has the highest moves? So not him.
Fucking Hathaway.
The Harute
That's not bad.
is not a bad choice.
I don't want to pick either of the Destiny or the Strike.
Freedom. That's fine. Just go down to another 6 guy.
So Graham.
Yeah. And double check that, go back.
Oh wait, the Estevalis.
Okay. Yeah, hit that.
Yeah, I'll do the Estevalis.
Now, what I would do is compare it to the damage now.
Estevalis is not that bad.
Okay, there you go. I could help with that by confusing physics. Seals and everything. Giant train-sized condom, Mike. I come to Spirit for the insanity.
I mean, a giant space condom
Would work.
would work.
It's like, what are you doing for fresh air? Trees. What? We potted plants. I'm not sure now. I don't know why everyone else hasn't thought of it.
We have an entire train car just full of trees.
Trees. Works. I don't think that's how that works, Nauticus.
It's working now!
It's working now. Kind of want to see the seeds. Idiots in the ship. Yeah, no one wants you to grab the seed, guys. This train did go through the various planes of existences. It can handle that. It should be able to handle something in simple space. The thing is, though, and they never expressly say that the planes lack oxygen, right? Because you can walk from plane to plane on the outer ring, and they don't say anything about you needing air in the Planescape book, which implies there is oxygen there outside the planes.
Okay,
right?
they all show up, like, up here, right?
Over there. But there's no time limit on that one, I think.
I don't think so.
On the second objective?
No, I don't think so. Alright.
I'll think about it, guys. I'll think about the battleship. I did have an idea for Spirit, though, that I wrote. It's the Penetraz that can do what the plot demands it to, because of imagination. Yeah, but if it can do everything, then what's the point of the protagonist, right? Whereas if it's like, it can kind of do everything, but there's clearly limits that are imposed on it, then it's different, right? So we'll see. I'll think about it. Remind me. You okay?
Yes. Sorry, I'm concentrating
You're
because
hyper-focusing?
yeah, because I need to get as many of these guys killed as possible.
Okay. You should send yourself and Tetsuya down.
I will. I'm trying to figure out.
Actually, yourself and Alleluia should be able to handle that just fine. Toby, if you really want to lock it down, but the problem is, yeah. Mm-hmm. The Pentecost is the grossest magic school bus ever. Look, it's the magic school bus that just covers sex ed. Shut up.
I was supposed to say, it's just sex education.
Mike, so how long until Nauticus meets up with the Den Liner? I don't know. I really don't know. Because I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. Sorry. I really don't have a good answer for that. Let's do a quick thing. So did W fix Endless Waltz? I don't know if Super Robot Wars fixed Endless Waltz because I haven't played the games where Endless Waltz happens. I know in Super Robot Wars X they're planning to go back and destroy their mechs because they keep wanting to for some reason. I don't know why. People are arguing with me about my fucking train. Like, it's not your train, it's my train.
It's my train.
It's like, it's also the Pentecost is a giant robot. If it can turn into a giant robot, it can survive in space. Well, not necessarily, because it's not airtight. It's not airtight, though. It's got windows. It's rickety. It is a train. It just has mech parts in it and boat parts in it. And technically its engine is powered by the Reality Stone. Well, not still, but like
it was
altered by the Reality Stone to never actually need steam and be able to travel to different locations. I heard the couch squeak and I thought you guys farted for a second. We're gonna have the most fucking manic children, you know that, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I throw money for Optimal Duo ASMR stream on the squeaky couch. How much? Let's start talking figures now.
Because, yeah, like, these two are over here. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. You'll get it in the counterattack. You need to send people up there.
I need to send more people up this way.
You really do like those brave robots.
I do.
Yeah, I would send...
Yeah, because it's Tetsuya and I.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're fine down here.
They're going to target Tetsuya, though, which is going to be the bitch of it.
It's fine. And then...
Those two have that.
So I should send the Estevalis down here, just so that way...
I wouldn't, because then they'll all just target Ryoko instead of you and Tetsuya. You guys do way more damage. Because you're still on turn 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because you can send her down to... Yeah, because he's going to die to Tetsuya.
Yeah, regardless.
Because you can always send people down to make up the difference in the second turn, right?
So should I load everyone else in the boat then?
Not yet.
Because I think these two got it up there, and it's...
We'll suspend and give it a run if it doesn't work, right? So anyone got any tabletop questions? I wish I could go more into this book, but unfortunately, as much as I am enjoying it, I gotta be into this book. I love how I brought out a clipboard with notes for me to take, and I'm just not using it. I think the most fun I had doing work for the Kimetsu no Yaiba stream for Anime North was coming up with the 4 new breathing styles for the characters, which was a really cool thing. Thoughts on the new version of Star Convoy? It's the same fucking mold. That's the problem, right? And all the reviews say the same thing. It would be cool, but it's the same mold, right? And I don't own it. That's the thing. I haven't touched it or played with it. Never one has said the same thing. Why would you want the same mold with a couple of add-on pieces? Like, you pop off the head, put turrets on the shoulders, and a weird star in the chest, and it's basically the same toy, right? And I still kind of want it, because I'm weak. I don't own a Star Convoy, and it would have been better if that was all it was, a Star Convoy. So each ring now has a breathing style. Cool. I don't know what you mean about ring, but each character in I made for Kimetsu no Yaiba, for Demon Slayer, has their own breathing style. Because it's not uncommon for a novice to have their own breathing style. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's good. You okay? So I don't know where you're going about, unless you think this is L5R and I'm using. I breathe with my mouth, that's my style, I called it. Elemental ring like L5R. No, it is not L5R as elemental rings. I can see where you got the crossover. Demon Slayer is set in the Taisho era of Japan and has the idea of demons are hunting humanity, and these guys hunt demons. It's more like a more serious JoJo, like Arc 1. I forget what is the game for this month. There will be 2 games. Well, no, sorry, there'll be another game
There was a game at the beginning
earlier,
of the month,
which was Scott Stilton Green game, and this will be the Anime North Unplugged game, which I hope you all come out for.
I don't want to use a Reika.
Is it the traditional Chinese elements then? It's Japanese, not Chinese. You don't want to use the Reika?
I didn't want to use a Reika right then.
Well, but you did?
Huh?
Did you?
No, I used the Jinrai instead.
Did it work? Pretty
I
good.
was dead.
Yeah. He's fine. You'll get him in the counter. And he's fine too.
I'm not going to get him in the counter. This is my turn.
I know. Like, bleh. I can't think right now. So metal, not wood. Fuzaka Takeda, where are you going with this? Like, no, it's not even either of those. It's not elements like that. In Kimetsu no Yaiba, people have something called breathing techniques, and there's 5 basic schools. Flare, lightning, wind, earth, and water. And, but there's a lot of styles derivative from it. Go look it up, man. You got a week. The ideas of the elemental rings date back to the Book of 5 Rings. I know that, but this isn't this isn't the... Am I not explaining myself probably? No? Is it because I'm tired? Did I not sleep well last night?
You didn't have enough fruit.
Blah. I had 2 oranges. But yeah, the idea is that there are schools of techniques, not quite like the elemental rings of swordsmanship, because if you follow, traditional Japanese swordsman theory, a Japanese swordsman should have all 5 circles, which being void, earth, fire, and air. Which this isn't that. Because that's more about different balances in your life. Mike, I think some folks are just mixing the 2 up. What Demon Slayer is a school of martial arts, which has that name of fire, water, earth, warrior. You pick one, and you develop your martial arts style around it or cultivate it into your own. Hello, Fanboyamus Prime. So that's the concept, but I encourage you to go check out the manga before we go to stream. There, did I explain it better then? Okay, good. You need to tell me what I'm saying. Talking shit. You know that, right?
I love you very much.
Love you too. But yeah. Because L5R is built around the idea of having 5 rings.
What do you mean you missed?
Who missed? Did Alleluia miss?
Alleluia missed on an 85.
You've got 2 guys here. You've got 2 guys here and he's got 116.
I'm mad. He missed on an 85.
Which system are you running this in? Besem. I am running it in Besem because I needed to build individual sword techniques with different abilities and powers, and the weapon attack mechanic in Besem was the easiest way to do that. Void is also associated with lightning for some reason. Don't look at me. I find it weird that Z-Mind has never been in Super Wars. I mean, it's a 1998 Sunrise OVA. That's really weird. I should probably catch up on Demon Slayer. I'm way behind. You should, Geki, considering the manga is 1 chapter left. Because holy shit, is that final fight something else. I know the Pig Boy developed his own breathing style. Yeah, that's Inosuke. His is based off, I think, Breath of the Wind, though. It is a derivative. It's technically a derivative of another style, though. He just managed to develop it on his own. Did you get him?
We all went over that way. Fuck.
Did you get the SR point?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, well, you're fine.
Oh, no, they're all okay.
They all went over that way. Bam, 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 bam. Huh. I mean, especially Cross will make which just has so much random mecha and other stuff. Beast breathing.
They're still over there!
Oh, wow, they did go down there this time. It's like they knew. Does this make you... Honey, it's different for you because you have a vagina. The part that's... No regrets. It's true though. It's true. It's true. You're on a different map than I was.
Stop it! No!
It's because you're a girl.
No! I'm mad at you now.
Wait, a Japanese company is allowing a modern manga that is a huge hit in the West to end? Sarcasm. Well, to be fair, it's Shueisha. Shueisha is notorious for letting mangas go way too fucking long when they are popular. And Demon Slayer is currently outselling One Piece. Which I'm happy about, because I fucking hate One Piece. The hell? Pinch him, Sam. They're all giving me shit. But it's true, though. The mission is technically different from the guys, because we're in the woods. Run! It is! It is! It is! You get mad, but I'm not lying, and you know it. I speak the truth. It's not my fault the game is sexist. I have no regrets. Please stop tickling me now. Are you mad because I'm right? Are you actually mad? Okay. What? Cuddle hugs?
Yes. I demand cuddle hugs.
It's not the jump, though, so the end was inevitable. Yeah, it is. It is in Shonen Jump. Kimetsu no Yaiba? Yeah. That's in Shonen Jump. I don't know what you're talking about. Give some water. I laughed too hard. Mike, stop. No. Because I'm right.
I love you.
I love you too. Like, sometimes the truth hurts and you deserve the pinches. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
You're
Because I'm right.
You're mean.
How am I mean?
Mean.
Is it... Are you mad? Okay, why are you mad? Use your full words. Why?
I love you.
I love you too. It's because I'm right.
No.
My bad. I thought it was two different publishers. No. Shueisha has multiple brands under it. Because Shueisha is publishing the likes of... Because technically I think Shueisha also has the rights to... has the publishing rights to Kaguya Love is War, but I think that's under a different brand under Shueisha. But Shonen Jump is also under Shueisha, under their Manga Plus. Shueisha is also giving some authors some leeway on endings thanks to Death Note. Yeah, it's almost like a lot of stuff that's been coming out real fucking generic. Yeah. Shueisha also owns... Oh, Shueisha owns Viz! I thought Viz was an external body. I didn't know they were part of the same group. Okay. Good, they should control that. Yeah. I think the only other... I don't know if Kodakawa Publishing is under them. Yeah.
I demand cuddles.
You demand cuddles?
I demand cuddles.
Was it because I was sexist?
Yes.
But I wasn't wrong.
Demand cuddles.
You want cuddles? Here you go. You shit better?
Yeah.
Am I being an asshole today?
A little bit. A little bit.
A little bit?
I love you.
Love you too. This is the American branch of Shueisha. Kodakawa is separate. Okay, cool. I like Kodakawa, though. 20 people watching you cuddle. 15. This is a part of Jump, at least in the West, so yes, Shueisha would own that. Okay. Because for the longest time, Viz was... Because the problem was I think I just always had a negative opinion of Viz back during the early Naruto era. Mostly because they didn't do anything to stop any of the piracy things were going on. Cuddle, Nuggles, and Chalky Milk. You want nuggies?
No nuggies.
Too much chicken?
Too much chicken.
You know we're having butter chicken tonight, right?
That's different. It's not fried.
It's not fried chicken?
No.
You want more chicken nuggies? Nuggies and chicken? You gonna be cute? What do you mean? What's got you bothered, babe? You sad? You happy? You salty? Okay, it's salty it is. How are you all doing watching this display of affection? You gave the Yamato back, by the way.
Not yet. Next round.
Viz also now owns Inuyasha's manga, so technically Jump owns that too. Yay! Because we're getting more Inuyasha for some reason. The best tweet I heard about that was, the most shocking news I heard about Inuyasha getting a sequel manga was the realization that Inuyasha had technically ended. I'm like, yeah. And I read that ending. And it's just, it wasn't that it was bad. And I can't say that it was bad. It was just, why didn't this happen when I was still in college? And it was still good. You guys are adorable. Thank you, Terror of Death. You okay, babe? You alright?
These head scratches.
Eating head scratches? Is this the way to appease you?
Yes.
For picking a different herb? Kodakawa's Song Beast, thanks to Skeleton bookseller Honda-san for explaining the difference. Oh, okay, cool. Manga publishers. I gotta check that out then. Oh, is that... Oh, okay. That guy. I remember that anime. I gotta watch that. Yeah, Shueisha's like the big one, right? If I'm not mistaken. Because they're the guys who have, like... I know they have the company that owns the rights to all of the Shonen Jump stuff, as well as whoever the hell owns Kaguya Love is War. It's a typical Rumiko Takahashi ending, though. She really does a big twist. Yeah. So not bad, just not worth the build-up. It's not... Because here's the thing. The big problem with Inuyasha, I found, was that the power level, despite how much time we went through it, and how many characters we went through, Inuyasha doesn't really become more powerful, really, in a sense. The Tenseiga does, and Inuyasha himself generally becomes better, but it still was just... It's so spread out over such a long period. And when you get to the end, you realize this is an ending that we could have had 5 years ago. Like, we could have had it back when the show was still airing. And you wouldn't have lost anything in the journey. Like, compare it to something like, say... I don't know if people would know this, but Dragon Quest Dai. How about this one? Easier. Toriko. If for all the flaws that Toriko's ending has, when you take where Toriko was at the end of its manga and put it closer to the front, the characters haven't had the journey to justify them getting to that scale, right? But and I've had this conversation with many people. The biggest flaw of Inuyasha, depending on your take on the characters, because some people despise a lot of the characters, some people despise the relationship between Inuyasha and Kagome. Some people see it as the opening of the BDSM relationship, but you clearly despise it.
Inuyasha!
Okay, yeah.
Kagome!
No, we don't need this. We don't need that. How long was the manga?
52 volumes.
You remember?
150. It might have been 152. I don't remember. It was a lot of fucking volumes.
Yeah. My reaction to Inuyasha coming back was, you maniacs, you blew it up, damn you all in hell. It's a typical, yeah. How long was it? 52 volumes? Yeah. And when you think about something like Dragon Ball being less than that, that's kind of a thing. Toriko ended, I thought it just straight up stopped. No, it ended. It legitimately went to a big finale ending. where they dealt with Acacia. It's just, it got to such a ludicrously huge point where you're like, what the fuck were we doing? Because, like...
I'm pretty sure it was something more than I was willing to buy as a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I remember back in 2005, Inuyasha was compared to Dragon Ball in terms of non-progression chapters. I would argue, the thing is, when you look at Dragon Ball now, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z more than Dragon Ball.
I remember being excited about it post-Ranma half ending in the States. Yeah. The problem is, I like Ranma half. I wish I could get all the original volume covers. I'm not. It's not going to happen, because it's
been republished.
It's been republished like 3-4 times by now.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad because
it's not impossible to get.
Because I have a lot of the original covers, but the problem is they're all out of order. I'm missing volumes in between. You've seen it.
Yeah.
You've been very annoyed.
I have to get El Hazard Volume 1 still. Something tells me that manga that spans far too many volumes is something I should avoid like the plague. Well, because the problem is now you're getting the mega volumes, which are like these huge tomes. The artwork is bigger, right? I would be buying Demon Slayer now, right now, if it wasn't for the fact that I knew Shonen Jump is going to have thicker volumes when we get to season 2. So what's the point? And I think it's I would argue Demon Slayer is fundamentally important right now to the anime and shonen community, because it said you can have a full series with meaningful characters, with good development, without relying on all of the same old tropes, or at least streamlining down so much of the fucking shit that everyone carries with themselves. With not the best artwork, let's be honest, and still have a good story that reaches an ending. Your original fucking ending. Yeah, I miss my old things. Don't forget Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball pre-Super had 42 Tonkabons. Yeah. That's not bad.
Yay! Ryoma!
Missed him? Yeah. I like seeing you happy like this.
I'm so happy right now. I like Ryoma a lot.
The smaller trend of manga trade paperback is directly the result of Tokyopop setting the price point at $10. I didn't know that. I'm tempted to buy the entirety of Cardcaptor Sakura Omnibus just for my collection. Seabrook! One person, Seabrook. Yeah. I remember when Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card Art came out, and everyone was going hot for it, and I read like the first 5 chapters of it, and I'm like, it's still the same fucking...
I have the first volume of the Clear Card.
Yeah?
It's the same thing as the rest of it. I don't own the rest of it.
Wait, we were dating when this came out.
Yeah.
When did you buy it?
I have it. It's in my house.
Oh.
I got it for a gift, I think.
Oh, okay. They flooded the market in the early 2000s, and everyone had to play catch up. They did. They didn't flood it with a lot of good stuff either. Like, a lot of clamp stuff, which made their money, I think. And Gundam stuff. But yeah, no, it's... Not making myself sad. But yeah. I would get Kaguya Love is War if I didn't think it was going to see an omnibus edition. If it doesn't, Kaguya Love is War will still be in circulation.
I like Kaguya, though. Kaguya's such a good show.
It's so well written. The whole story is so well written. What is it with these badly drawn manga that have well written stories? What the fuck?
Okay, Kodai's got to get 2 kills.
He does what?
It just says that's attack point.
Okay.
Hang on. Not low enough.
He will be after that. Yeah, but the relative cheap cost of a manga trade paperback hasn't changed since. It has not. You're right. I'm just in that weird strat of knowing about anime where I know enough, but I don't know enough to be an expert. Also, it finally hit me why Code Geass' art felt familiar to me back when I first saw it on Toonami. It was done by Clamp. Yeah, you didn't know? Code Geass was done by Clamp. They did the character designs and everything. It was like one of the last huge projects they did before Tsubasa and Triple X Holic. Or it was after. Or it was before. I can't recall. Even the Viz tri-volumes are cheaper than an American comic trade paperback. Exactly. And I like the Viz tri-volumes. As much as I don't like... does anyone know if Viz's translations ever got fucking better? Because that was the thing with Kodakawa. Was you went to a Kodakawa translation because the translations were generally held more true. But does anyone know if Viz's translations ever actually stopped censoring the living shit out of everything? Because that was my big complaint for the longest time. I didn't know until I looked at the credits on my Blu-ray set, Mike. I knew as soon as I looked at it, man. Not to beat you up, but... This is supposed to be... I was going to try and make this tabletop, and it's just an anime discussion now. That's okay. We go where the conversation goes, right? Yes, they got better. Thank you. Good to know. I gotta decide what the fuck I'm gonna do with my Naruto. Because I have 64 volumes of Naruto. I don't have all of it. And I don't... They're less for Kids S now. No, they didn't. Oh, we're having an argument now about whether or not Viz's translations got good. Because, like, if the translations that are coming out on Manga Plus, which I'm now reading dedicated, are the marker for how they're coming out, those are pretty on par with the Scanlator's improvements. So if that's the case, if Manga Plus is an indication of how Viz's translations have improved, then I would really like to get into that. But I don't imagine we're going to see retranslations of the likes of like original Naruto to finally be uncensored, or Gash Bell. God, I want Gash Bell to have an uncensored translation. Viz has to sell in the Bible Belt. That's why some of the art changes. Yeah, fuck it. 64 volumes of Naruto is 50 volumes too many, Mike. No, it's... Hang on. 27 minus... 64. No, it's 30 volumes too many. Okay? It's 30 volumes too many. Because once we got to the Shippuden arc, we went too far, down too far. I know. Then again, then there's Dark Horse who translated Battle Royale, and they fucked it up too. And to this day, you cannot find an authentic translation of the Battle Royale manga, despite the fact that the Battle Royale manga, according to the creators of the concept, is the definitive version of it, because it expands all the characters. Although, if you want, you can go read the novel. Boruto is 2 steps too far. I don't know what Boruto is.
Boruto's weird.
I don't know what the fuck Boruto is. I don't know what the point of Boruto is, apart from making more money. And I've had people try to defend it to me, and I ask them, where are we going? And they go, well, the thing is, the intro to Boruto is interesting.
Somebody said a thing on...
Mike, I say that because the Sasuke retrieval arc is where the manga dropped off dramatically.
Somebody followed.
Oh.
Can you...
Sure, I'll go take a look.
Thank you.
I'll explain why I don't hate the Sasuke retrieval arc. Levi Betchhold followed us.
Thank you, Levy Betchhold.
So, I'll explain. Because the Sasuke... I actually like how the Sasuke retrieval arc ends. For one reason only. There's a heavy implication by the end of that arc that Sasuke's entire goal is to go to Orochimaru to get good enough to beat his brother, but he will come back and be Naruto's friend. That ultimately, by the end of that arc, Naruto has actually saved Sasuke, and Sasuke will be his friend no matter what. The problem is, we didn't get that payoff in Shippuden. We almost did when Sasuke fought Orochimaru and beat him and all of that. But when it was time for Sasuke to go back after beating his brother, we went down this stupid arc with him. Yeah, because they do everyone's backstory in the BR manga, also sealed in plastic because the kids need to be protected, LOL. Boruto is the Viz. Just by trying to make another JoJo-style generation story. It doesn't work. Naruto is Naruto's story. It always was. It started having problems when Naruto was no longer the monster of the village. And you can tell the mangaka wasn't sure where to go with that with him. Because Naruto was the outcast who turned the reason why he was an outcast into something beneficial. For all the criticisms you can levy that Naruto isn't a common boy because he's got a fucking demon in him that he controls. No one wants a demon in them. There really wasn't an exit. It's easy to say. You can't say that the mangaka was incompetent either, because he was very much trying to build up this idea that the kids, not the parents, were going to look at Naruto like a person. But the person who faces the most oppression from the upper echelons of Naruto society isn't Naruto, it's Sasuke. And that, I think, is the big problem, because Sasuke is an Uchiha, right? And the Uchiha had whatever the fuck that was. The Uchiha Rebellion. Whatever the fuck that was, I don't know. And I don't want to know. I feel so old that I remember when the Sasuke retrieval arc was new. I remember when the Chunin exam was new. Fuck. That's how far back I go. I watched the first 4 episodes come out on before Naruto fan. That's how far back I go. Yeah. In my opinion, after Sasuke found out why his clan was decimated and still chose his path of revenge, he became unsalvageable as a character. Yeah. They fired a gun they shouldn't have with that. Because it should have been Sasuke not knowing what the hell it was he was supposed to be. And being lost for the first time in his life and finding Naruto and being like, Naruto, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What do I do? Look at what they did. What am I supposed to do? And asking that hard question. They don't ask that hard question until Sasuke corners the 5 Kage. Sorry, the 4 Hokage. The 4 previous Hokages. As like undead revenants or some shit. Or whatever the fuck that was. Where they're in puppet bodies or some crap. Do you mind me going on about this for a while?
Go ahead.
And he grills them. And it's not from a place of confusion or weakness or sorrow. But just you tell me why I shouldn't murder everything you ever created. Right? He's demanding answers. Which kind of works in the terms of the adults. Like, it works in Persona 5. Where it's the children demand answers of the adults and they want to hold them accountable. But you don't see Sasuke ever hit that wall. Really. Because there's always someone there to undercut it. And redirect the focus that is Sasuke. Rather than letting him hit that wall, be angry, and just process it. You know? Mike, his clan wanted to start a civil war simply because they were mad they weren't in power due to the losing the Foundation War for the Leaf. They were willing to risk setting another world war. That's why they were destroyed. I know that's why. But the way the manga explains all those details is so reflexive, it's insane. Because, yeah, his dad was just a straight-up asshole, and his brother was trying to stop it. And it doesn't make sense that it was... what was Sasuke's brother's name? Itachi. It doesn't make sense that it was Itachi alone. Like, it would have made sense if Itachi was like, I'll take the hit for it, and I'll make Sasuke do all that. But he had friends who were like, you know, you are doing this, and I don't know. And Sasuke's still choosing the Uchiha after, but they should have died. Kishimoto chickened out, and I'm still mad about that. Yeah. It doesn't mean he should have died, because Sasuke's not guilty. Because the problem is Sasuke keeps committing heinous crimes. And it's at the start, people, when he first went after like the bad guy of the Leaf, the one who had all those Sharingan eyes in his fucking arm.
Honey, he was refusing dialogue, but he's still talking.
Of course he is. Sorry. Naruto was my manga for a while. Should I stop? It doesn't feel like a rant. It feels like I'm trying to discuss.
You're talking about it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Naruto.
Sorry.
So it's fine. I read a little bit because I used to buy Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
And I would get the stuff that would happen, and I'm like, okay. I didn't know where we were though.
Daigo, thank you. Big Mike's big manga talk stream when? Oh, guys, you have no idea how much manga I read.
He reads a lot, guys.
I read a lot. Like, I'm on Manga Plus, and I'm reading most of the stuff that comes out there, and a few other places that you can name that I won't. Because I'm curious what's out there. I'm curious what's new and what's hot and what's different, right? It sucks sometimes, because I know what's going to pop when it gets an anime. And I'm like, you need to watch this now, like, right now. And people are like, why should I watch this? Just start reading it. Like, not enough people I know read Komi can't communicate.
Komi has communication issues.
Yeah. I wonder what would have happened had Naruto actually been the Kitsune he was in the pilot chapter. The thing is, there is a different draft of the Naruto story, and it's in 666 Satan, done by Kishimoto's brother, which is it has a very similar theme structure to it. And no one's ever gone back and, like, compared the two works and seen how they hold up to each other. When you consider where Naruto went and where Thing went. Google's Manga Plus. Yeah. I don't know. There's only so many places you can go to when you have a character that isn't actually a human that's relatable, but something alien. Because, like, the most I can think of that being done is Assassination Classroom, and even then he was actually a human who just happened to be a thing. Anyway. Back to Super Robot Wars. Hey, honey, you're in the room. I'm sorry.
Hi.
I love you.
Love you too.
How many of you are reading Attack on Titan right now and crying?
By the way, guys, that Ghoulie is my villain.
Yeah.
For this character.
Yeah.
That's who he is. He's the guy that I'm supposed to fight the whole time. He's my rival and all that stuff. And yeah.
Can we stop talking about that idiotic show and manga, please? Just talking about that show makes my blood pressure rise. Okay. As for Boruto, I find the anime, haven't read the manga, to be much better when it's trying not to tie Naruto. The kids are vastly more interesting. In my opinion, the results of the power of actions. Cool, fair enough. Anyway, back to Super Robot Wars, bet. Yeah, this is Ghoulie, whose entire obsession is he likes to go fast, so he's basically...
Sonic?
I was going to say the blue guy from the Ginyu Force, because Sonic actually succeeds at being fast. Whereas Ghoulie fails at being faster than you, and you still...
Ghoulie fails at being everything else.
Yeah, which is like the one blue guy from the Ginyu Force. Is that Birdo?
Your speed.
He's not as fast as I am. Well, I mean, technically, speed's tied...
Why do I got an accent like this now?
Oh.
Try to escape.
Oh.
It was Ghoulie, a Gundam soldier. Oh!
You alright?
This is gonna be acting now for now. Forever! I gotta smoke his cup. There's no need to give chase.
Oh, you're Naruto's voice actor. I joke. She works hard for that show. Hey, Lily Mitchell, how you doing? What's kept you away from us for so long?
When are we streaming till 5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
You got another hour. I managed to fill up by ranting about Naruto for a solid hour, so...
To be fair, I have enough time to do one more mission at this point, so... Which is taking back the Yamato! Bang!
Why is your rival looking like he listens to too much Linkin Park?
Because
he probably does.
He probably does. He's kind of a dick.
Ghouli's the worst. Like, he's not even a good character.
He's not even a good character. He just shows up, yells at us for no reason, and then goes, "Fuck you!"
This is Ghoulie. Why are you faster than me? Ah! It works in Soji's route, right?
Yeah,
because he's like, "Why are you faster than me?" And Soji just goes, "'Cause I'm better than you." And Ghouli's angry at you forever. It's just Soji making fun of Ghoulie, and he's being cool.
Yeah. Whereas if he yells at Chitose just goes, "I don't know!"
Why are you yelling at me?
Why are you yelling at me? All I wanted to do was go into space and make friends!
Yeah. Where Soji's like, "Hey, Ghoulie, I have a harem." Fuck you, Soji!
Right? Gui just yells at me for no reason.
He's
I'm
such
like,
an
I don't
asshole.
get it. Why are you such an asshole?
Oh, Burner. Just remind me, Scried finally got a DVD release. Oh, Scried. Well, we've only met in person online. I'm following you streamed out on Twitch. I only found out you streamed on Twitch today. Oh, well, welcome.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the next one.
I've already
You know
read-
what happens,
you
but
should-
for them, they don't know.
Can I see? Can I see just what happens?
You did acquisition.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about!
I'm not spoiling it.
Yeah! Dad is coming home! Or is he mommy, technically?
Mommy. Oh, because Koji's daddy.
Because Coach's dad. Does that mean mommy's here? Too.
She's no. Well, they'll find out. They'll know.
They'll know.
Everyone's just like, what?
Well, Levy, we will be doing a Anime North Unplugged stream next Sunday. We're just having a nice relaxing day before then.
We're building up hype by playing Super Robot Wars,
Which has nothing to do with Demon Slayer, but it kind of has something to do with Anime North because that's where I bought these games.
we're building hype because hype.
Yeah. Get it. Hype.
What?
What? We're bad at this. We're chronically bad at this. We are chronically, dangerously bad at this.
I love you.
I love you too. We just gotta stop doing video game streams.
Leave that
Scribe
to the optimal duo.
Yeah. Scribe got out of the Bandai. Kodai! Yep. I was Skitch's roommate the last con Bravo. We hung out a bit at that one bar and grill. Oh, cool, Levi. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. That helps. Yes. You gotta tell me who you are, man. Scribe got out of the Bandai Visual Basement. Yeah, really? Fuck. Scribe. Does anyone even remember that? You never watched Scribe, right?
I didn't watch it, but I knew of it.
Yeah, because everyone knew of Scribe.
Right. So.
Squeaky couch squeaks. That is one squeaky couch. It didn't used to squeak. It used to just be...
Yeah, it used to be a hard rock.
It took a lot of...
It took a lot of us bouncing on top of it.
That's not a euphemism. We literally just bounced on
We
it
literally stood on it and bounced.
to bring the squeaks in, and now it's got some give in it.
It's at least decently comfortable now.
I've never heard of the series. Check it out. It's done by the group who did Seed back when they were not stupid. So what kind of game is this? A visual novel? It is a tactics game with
visual novel aspects.
Scribe was fine. It was fine. It was actually pretty awesome.
But yeah,
just doesn't
it's
end
actually
great.
it's a turn-based tactical RPG.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yes. I've heard that men and women
So
can't
like
be
Fire
friends.
Emblem, but not famous.
Where'd you hear that?
What do you think, sis?
You didn't answer my question.
Tetsuya's not my friend.
We're comrades. See, look,
Nakama.
better than friends.
Comrade. Nakama. Next to the clean couch is the squeaky couch. That's
Actually,
I love how people saw this like, is that the clean couch? We're like, no,
No.
the clean couch is way more comfortable than
it's
this.
also white.
Yeah, this is beige.
This is beige.
An ugly, ugly beige.
You learned the word beige.
Oh my god, are we bringing this up now? Yeah, Scry is pretty solid right up until the last quarter. Yeah, it is. I did the manga end. I think the manga ends a bit better. Steve Bloom played a hot-headed stand user.
So we're gonna get the Yamato back now.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
And something else. The pro tag. Oh, really? Steve Bloom plays him? That's interesting, considering that's the voice of, it's the same guy who voices Kira Yamato in Seed. Oh, he got real. It's not polite for everyone else. I'm sorry, you're a human after all. Very untamed human. That's right, I'm definitely human. Ryoma, could you explain love to me? The hell do I know about love?
Fuck.
Please, I need to understand love. Nope. I'm gone.
Bye.
The Discord server link in your description isn't working. That's weird.
Jordan!
Give it a test. If you're still here. I think he buggered off.
I meant more Jordan. Can you give him the link?
Oh, okay. One sec. Thank you, Tipsler. Yeah, we'll get that checked later.
We'll figure out why it's not working.
Yep.
Ugh. Thank you, Tipsler.
Well, the link takes me to it, then Twitch has an error. Oh, okay. Kudere. The term is kudere. She's a kudere now. Oh, we're getting the Yamato back. It might not be your fault. Oh, fair enough then.
It might just be Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch going, no.
No.
Why?
Sorry, Mike, I couldn't resist. I know, Terra of Death. I know.
I get the feeling that
What?
when the new guy comes in, there's just gonna be a bunch of people going the cabin, like that one guy from like Avatar.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully they will. There's a few of them. There's a couple of people I can think of are going to go, he's here!
I got 100 attack points. Saving that for a little bit later. Customization. Everybody's customized, right?
To a point.
Why is Battle Bomber not green?
I don't know. Did you not pick his bonus? You haven't picked his bonus yet, that's why.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah. You might want to get that up, yeah.
Move or weapon range?
What's his weapon range? Well, why don't you look at the range he's got on his things? Has the Macross shown up in these latest 3 games? No, because rights issues suck.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give him move. Just because he needs to move.
Because you keep using him.
I do.
Even though he's aced. And there's no need to.
He's my boy.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, no. The Macross Plus, none of it have shown up because Harmony Gold sucks. Say it with me. Fuck Harmony Gold. I have to show you Macross Plus.
Okay.
You'd like it.
Suborders!
God, this is my old save, too, when I first started playing this game.
Yeah, when we didn't
Know what
everybody.
I'm doing, yeah. Oh, man, this shows just how immature I was back then. Damn you, Harmony Gold! There we go.
I'm getting there, slowly, but surely.
Save?
Yes, you're right!
Come on, babe, we gotta go get him.
Gotta get that boy?
We gotta get that boy.
Gonna get the motto?
We gotta get the Yamato and we gotta get what we're gonna get with him. Because it's time.
Ba-choom. The Mars Meganoid base.
Bonjo, why can't you understand how the Don your father is? Because I hate you all and my Meganoid creating father. You and Don Zaz are leader of the Meganoids, so sure, it's going to
Blah,
fast.
blah, 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 blah. It's so that way they can stop and read it on YouTube if they want to, and we don't have to read it. Right? Because if we read it, it would take us 6 times as long.
By the way, Mike, guess who wrote Death Note? Toshiki Inoue, the guy behind Faiz and Kiva. Oh boy, does his take on Light Yagami fit right in the timeline of when he went downhill. Interesting. That merits a larger discussion. Because...
Oh yeah, I forgot Bonjo has a harem already.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't actually mac on any of them, though, because he's too good for that.
I'm pretty sure he would, though.
He would, because he's Bonjo. But he's focused right now.
He's just like,
I'm the
please,
sun. I'm the sun.
please.
I'm the sun. I'm the sun. I am the sun.
Please.
Everyone gets the light.
Everyone gets the...
Because I'm the sun. I'm Bonjo.
Can that be your thing of if you ever wanted to get a harem and you're like, I am the sun, everyone gets my light.
Gets my light. I am the sun, everyone gets my light. I'm Banjo. I'm Banjo. Everyone gets my light. I'm Banjo. Hello.
Okay. Defeat all enemy units before Kodai reaches objective point. Okay.
That's because you control when he gets there.
Yeah. Kodai
So,
reaches
partner.
objective point within 4 turns. So I gotta beat everybody within 4 turns.
Yeah.
And then put Kodai in the middle of it.
On the 4th turn, yeah.
Bleh.
Does it though? Because I'm trying to match the timeline of when Death Note happens. Because Fives was 2004. Yeah, Fives was 2003. Death Note was after that, I want to say. And Fives was fucking depressing. Not as depressing as Ryuki, but point's a point. There we go. Yeah, look at all these. Look at all the Martian successor assholes just trying to steal
Just
the.
one guy going.
It's enough. It's enough. He represents a larger denomination of useless.
He
people.
represents the men.
You're never gonna get over that fucking symbol, are you?
They put a giant Mars symbol on their thing. It's just like man.
They're the Martian successors.
And they have a giant symbol. Man.
The Death Note anime was between Fives and Kiva. The thing is, though, Kiva shows, like, it's clearly trying to be a horror deno. Whoa. So are we arguing that Fives was worse than Kiva? Because narratively, Fives was way more intact than Kiva. Kiva's plot had great characters. It made no sense what they were trying to do. Not long after Inoue did Kamen Rider the first and the next. Oh my god, I hated that.
I have to defeat 2 or more enemies with this battle space shuttle. That's after though.
Yeah.
Why are we meeting here? Because it's
Ito.
secret.
You're trying to be a bad guy, and it doesn't work. Because you just be a good guy who's tricky. Yeah. What's up? They're talking about Kamen Rider and... What? Do you like blowing raspberries on my head?
do.
This is a weird ASMR we're doing. You having a good time?
Yeah.
Even though I'm having power rants about stuff? You love me too much.
No, I love you just the right amount. Exactly what you need.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Here we go. This is 90% of a relationship, but I gotta hold her now, because she's wonderful. Anyway, Harmony Gold. Guess who owns the rights to Dragon Ball? It's me, Funimation. I got the rights, asshat. You have the rights to the Chinese knockoff. Yeah.
The alarm!
Kiva is worse than Fives, but I still dislike Fives because screw Kusaka. See, Fives felt like it was trying to build... Like, not everything in Fives pays out properly. Kiva... I feel like Kiva, and I maintain this, was going to end with it being the main character, I think Wataru, was going to end up being the son of the king of the Fangaya. Because if you look at them, they look like it, right? But I think they're doing noises, emotes for the noise you're going to hear. They're here. The interceptors deploy. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. He's coming.
What a sight! Man!
You guys think we're overcompensating for anything? What? No women? All of us wearing man shirts on our... Man logos on our shirts? What could possibly be throwing us back? Fives is the reconstruction. Okay.
Am I out there? Yes.
Okay, Mike. Post Fives is when Inoue really started putting a heavier focus on, and a lot of times on Warden, on a-hole characters in his toku shows to an irritating degree. Okay. Fives is the reconstruction of a hero. Okay, well, that makes sense. So it's about how Takumi becomes a hero after losing his way. It takes too long, though. I think Drive, would do it a little bit. It sounds like it does it a bit better. Hey, you're cute.
You're cute.
You got a cutie chin. You got cutie cheeks. You got cutie eyes. Best lips in the world. May I kiss them? All right, so back to Super Robot Wars.
I'm just gonna put everybody on the boat and move the
Agreed,
boats
but
up.
still, no, that's fair. Terror death.
Right, because I just have to I have to kill everybody within 4 turns. Which means I'm just gonna put everybody in the boat, move the boats up.
Yeah. And then just launch from there.
Launch everybody from there.
Yeah. Because Fi spends way too long trying to not either make Takumi be wrong or him not be a hero when he clearly wants to be. It's this weird contradiction. And it's only kind of by the end that Takumi does. Because, let's be honest, the Fi's movie's kind of better than the end of the show anyway. It is. And as for who Kiva's father is, I'm not going to spoil who it is, but I'm just going to say I wanted to strangle that character not long after their introduction. Well, there's Kiva's actual father, and I love that character. Canonically. There's a person who Kiva's father theoretically should be. Which I can see. Now playing Lonely Island's boat song. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were going to boat rush. Is it the turn? Did I just coin a turn for us?
Boat rush?
Yeah.
Ah, get in the boat!
Why did you put them in the slower boat? Oh wait,
They move the same.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, the Nadesco's the one that moves the slowest.
Alright, and that's not here yet.
Oh, I'm so glad I put that extra 1 on there.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have made it. Not using Excel?
They can't. Why'd you gotta prove me wrong? Why'd you gotta prove me wrong? I put them in the faster boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, they do have Excel.
I ship Mike X Sam. It's a ship on a boat. I ship us too.
Oh,
I know the ship
so.
sail. I know the ship sail, but still, I like saying we're a ship still.
The ship sailed a while ago.
I know.
Attack the boats! Any one of you could attack the boats.
Or, counterpoint, they could stand right next to the boats and slow you down because you have to move around them now. Wow, they are not coming near here.
No, because they're bitches.
Bitches.
Bitches!
Do you have move and fire?
I don't remember.
Why don't you move them and then fire?
I can't fire and then move.
Oh, right.
Like, I can... I don't remember if they have... Hang on. Stats. Do you have move and fire? They have hit and run.
Okay, then you can go.
That's why I did... I think that's why I did it that way.
Mm-hmm.
No. Attack first. Gian cannon. It's all little guys.
Yeah, they're just trying to slow you down. Kiva is somehow more tolerable despite trying a lot of the same stuff Fies did. As for Fies, I don't have the seething hatred I used to, and I get why it was going for, but man knew a way to love padding things out via miscommunications. Yeah, he did. Because let's be honest, if the horse Orpanok and Fies talked for 5 minutes, like at a nice cafe, half the people wouldn't have died in that show. Did you know I'm an Orphanok? Me too! Just...
Okay.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I'm Tessa.
I still hate Ryuki, though, and no one can make me like Ryuki.
Is that the one where everybody dies?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one where the main character dies in the second last episode.
And we go, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did it. We literally just started. Excuse me.
Yeah, Mike, and they would have seen right through Kusaka the second he tried to pull something. Yeah, they would have.
It's our will that makes us strong.
Unidentified unit approaching at high speeds. Enemy reinforcements. Here we go. Who is it? Is it Ghoulie again? No, it's one of ours. Who is it?
Who is it, guys?
Oh, it's Akito.
Hi, Akito! Oh, it's Akito.
I love Ryuki. I'm not going to fight people who don't.
He came alone.
I'm here, Eureka.
Eureka!
Eureka, I'm here for you. Hey guys, it's Akito. Just turn off the radio. Why? Eureka! Oh, that's why. Ha. I'm here for Eureka. What? A boson jump? Yes, that thing you know he can do.
you know he can do
it.
This is literally all he does.
How can this be? It's what
He's
a boson jumper. He married a boson jumper.
They make boson jumper babies.
Well, they would have.
They will.
Didn't I just see this map on Tuesday? Yes, you did. Super Robot Wars loves to reuse maps.
Because, it saves on money, and they can use all of their other money on robot animations.
Yeah. Because I'm in the... also, these games were made year to year to year, back to back, so...
Yeah.
Because I'm in the minority who likes it. Yeah, no, it's fine if you like
Akito.
Ryuki. I just don't like to see a protagonist be tortured for 50 fucking episodes.
Eureka!
Eureka, where's Eureka? Eureka?
Damn.
Eureka? I'm a Martian successor. Bam.
Damn.
Eureka? Damn. It's starting to launch, yeah. Move him right behind the Martian successor unit.
This one?
No, the other one.
Oh,
the one right in front of the
one
battleship.
right...
Just have him attack him from behind and be like, ah! Because otherwise, that'll clear up your movement run
true.
for that.
For the next one.
Even Neptunia modifies the net maps. Yeah, I know. I don't care. Because the problem is, it is a map from Martian successor Nadesco. And it is supposed to be a famous scene that they're recreating. So there's not much choice in changing the asset. And fuck it. I can't throw stones at people who reuse assets. Hi, I'm Mike. It's D20 Live.
We use lots of things.
We use a lot of shit.
I'm gonna attack the blue guys.
Because they're the trouble.
They're the guys who are in trouble.
Do you have to clear the map?
I have to clear the map before the fourth turn.
Okay.
Basically, because the thing is, Kodai has to get to the spot on turn 4.
I wish there was a better way to watch tokusatsu legally in the States. We all do. But it's currently only 2 shows you can watch now. The original Kamen Rider and Kuga. And if you're lucky, you can find the V3 DVDs out there. Again, headcanon. When Decay did his whole pseudo-crisis on the Infinite Earth thing, Kamen Rider got replaced in the time with Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
What is Decay though?
What is Decay though? I'm ever since I told you that meme. That's all he does. You're like, that can't be all he does, Mike. Here's a YouTube video.
Decay though.
Is that all he does? Yeah. It's all he does. He just says, damn you, Decayed. He goes from being a guy with a legitimate grievance to an angry guy who just doesn't like that season. Fight me if I'm wrong. That sentence doesn't make sense.
What?
By the way, Mike, Kusaka's first meeting with Kusaka actually foreshadowed Kusaka's death.
Kusaka?
Oh, Takumi. You mean Takumi. Takumi offhandedly says to Kusaka, be careful not to get kicked by a horse and to die, because the horse will not kills him. Damn you, Toei. Why don't you realize there's a literal bank of money waiting to be tapped in for the West for your stuff? Rights issues. Saban. There's your answer. And now Disney, because Disney now owns the rights to Power Rangers. Power Rangers is Sentai. What is Sentai crossover with? I don't want it. If I had the rights to Kamen Rider, and I'd be looking at the West going, there's these specials that have something that belongs to Disney in them. Should we do it? Hasbro now. Sorry, Hasbro.
Oh, only a 95.
I think you'll get it. Oh, I see. You wanted to hold this man down.
I wanted to kick him
in the dick while he was down.
Dick while he was down.
Oh, am I not paying enough attention to you during the stream?
I mean, you could pay more attention to me.
Let's pay attention to what you're doing. Because the thing is, you're trying to kick the first grunt waves, and I don't want to backseat Hasbro, not Disney. Sorry. Even still, I wouldn't want to pick a fight with a Western fucking company on anything. You're having Ange clean up the box. Yeah. Because that's all you trust her for.
That's really all I trust her for. It's gonna be the same thing with Tetsuya, you know that, right?
I know. She got it.
Like, I'm gonna put Kodai out here too, but I'm gonna put him like right next to the boat.
Why don't you put him right up there next to between Silsuke and the Getter? No one's gonna target him.
No, because these guys will come.
You want
And they'll come for Kodai.
Hasbro, we print money. Everyone's like, Hasbro. I got it, guys. Hasbro has it now. I got it. I have it.
I'll focus on Sam. Hail, Sam.
Yeah.
No, please don't.
Oh, you've been enjoying the fact that I've been talking all this time?
Yeah.
While you relaxingly enjoyed the game?
Yeah.
With no pressure?
Yeah.
So if we paid too much attention to you now, it would make you uncomfortable?
Are you gonna pay only attention to me now?
Also, it's looking like Hasbro may have actually blocked Shout from licensing new Sentai sets. Called it! For some stupid reason. Money! It's IP... It's IP locking. It's a fucking professional sport here in North America. You want proof? Look at EA and the fucking IPs they squat on. It's a fucking systemic problem.
Hashtag Samstream.
Yeah. One thing I really want Shout Factory to do is finally give us a damn Blu-ray or DVD of Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, please. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen for, I would say, for another 10 years. Maybe 5. Because it's something that's gonna be done in the cracks real quick when no one gives a shit. It sucks, but that's just, it's usually how long I have to wait. The fact that we're getting Kamen Rider in any capacity now, like, it's our time. It's so the time. Like, it's quite clear. I'm reasonably certain within 2 years we're going to get a Kuga and a Kamen Rider 1 DVD box set for each, and I'm going to buy fucking both. Because I can't not. Because it sucks that we have to pirate so much Kamen Rider to play it. When finally something legit comes through, we have to buy it. That's why I have a fucking DVD of Kamen Rider the First. After finding out about that, half the reason we can't get PDFs... EA, half the reason we can't get PDFs of Star Wars RPGs. Exactly. After finding out about that, I see why Shadow has been fighting tooth and nail to get digital rights to Rider. It annoys me that these companies just sit on IP. It's more like IP sitting than IP blocking. I know it's not going to happen, Mike, but a boy can dream. I know, Terror of Death, and you're welcome to dream. Because I guarantee you the cast of Dragonite wanted to come up. It's IP blocking. And it sucks, and it's stupid, and there's no point.
Meow.
But the problem is, like, when the biggest companies do it, they're like... How do I put this? Some companies do it, and they do it to preserve the integrity of their stuff, right? Like, like, I know for a time there was a real effort by Disney to keep the Muppets safe. And Sam can correct me on that. So that productions of them would not be just done for the sake of doing them and all that. So that the brand would remain strong. But then you get guys like who are just squatting. They're just squatting on them, and EA's the worst for it.
And Disney.
Oh yeah. God only knows how many rights Disney squats on. It's stupid.
Here, Tetsu, you can clean up. I wish we had Misaki. This fucking Sci-Flash.
I know. It makes it easier, doesn't it?
It does make it easier. It makes clearing the map so much easier. You'll find out in X, when we play X, because I'm going to play X after Mike is done finishing his run of X.
Both runs. If Shout puts out Kamen Rider Amazon DVDs, I'm going to buy 3 sets, 1 to keep and 2 to raffle off via my blog. I'll have a chance to get a free set of Amazon then. Let me know when you do that, Geki. I'd like to try and win. I could see Geki saying to himself, or I could just buy Mike a set of Kamen Rider Amazon. Now Disney doesn't give 2 fucks about the Muppets. That's not true. They made a fucking camera ad for him.
They're marketing now.
Yeah. Disney squats on rights for decades. It took nearly half a century for The Little Mermaid. I'm at least happy Disney is a little nice when it came to LucasArts adventure game remasters. Yeah. But the problem is,
I need you to...
the problem is Disney's a massive company, and when I say that it's massive, it's not the thing, but like there's different divisions doing different things with the IPs, and some divisions are nicer than others, right?
Eureka!
Oh, here we go.
Damn.
Right? So it's not, you can't consistently say, like, the problem is when you say the worst of Disney is fucking monstrous. The best of Disney makes shit like Gravity Falls and we have a DuckTales remaster for it.
Akito!
And like they're the guys who said we could have, there's like the cool divisions that said we could have a way forward DuckTales game with the original cast with it. And that's amazing. I'm so happy we got that. I'm sorry I didn't get the Disney game anthology that was on Steam. Although I don't think that was a remaster though. How you doing?
Blah.
Wow. Fascinating.
Pew, 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 pew,
We're
pew,
all
pew.
shooting at Kodai anyway, right? You know that.
Huh? It's fine. He can get more kills. He makes more kills for the Yamato.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Also, they can't hit him. He's too fast.
He is too fast.
He's too fast.
Go, Kodai! Dodge that shit! Go to your woman's vagina! Mount her! And take her like a man. Did we ever find out what the hell her deal was?
She just looks like the other people. That's it.
Yeah, but the DuckTales remaster game was out of stock for a few years on Steam. Yeah.
Good luck trying to attack a friggin' ship.
I'm almost willing to call the new DuckTales the DTU with all the nods and characters they've done with it. Yeah. I'm really annoyed by Hasbro thing because Abba Ranger, Deca Ranger were the next shows in Shout Sentai Docket, my second and third favorite Sentai shows. Sorry, Geki. But hey, we're getting Ultraman now. Finally. And there's a good chance we'll get Kamen Rider.
How dare you be out of range of Ryoma?
No, that's a safety precaution, darling. Ryoma's dangerous in range.
How dare you?
I would be out of Ryoma's range firing too like a bitch. It's like, his range is 6, 7. I would be there. I would live in that zone. That would be the zone I would love.
You're like, I would always be there. I'll never leave.
Tara Dust is singing the Muppets theme now.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to make things happen on D20 Live tonight. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I gotta buy more Showa Ultra sets. Yeah. Stuff gets through. It always does. Sooner or later. It's just a matter of patience, man. Look at it this way. I never thought I'd be playing a Super Robot Wars game on a console. Like a mainline one. And here we are.
Playing 3 of them.
Playing 3 of them. You never, like, time, patience is the key.
I think Akito's mad.
That's because Subari, she's right there.
I think he's mad.
I'm entertaining this thought, though. Big O and Super Robot Wars. You don't have to entertain it. It happened in Super Robot Wars Alpha. And now we'll never have it again because of rights issues.
Did we get Eureka right now? I don't remember.
We'll get her soon. One of the splits. True. That's because Subara finally sallied the Chayo Dragon in the courts. Ultraman writes. Yeah. God, I've tried reading that court case and I still don't understand it. I never thought I'd see Gojira in Magic. Yeah.
How dare you be out of range of my good boy!
I'd like to refer you to my earlier argument about staying out of range of melee Super Robot characters. And
Mighty Vulcan!
there we go. Is that enough to kill him?
No.
Why did you use the Mighty Vulcan then?
That's all I could hit him with.
Are you out of fuel?
No, I am out of range.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I need to see if Discotheque still has the Suspicion Blu-rays in stock. I think they were selling for $30 last I checked. But yeah.
What turn is this? 3? Okay.
You should kind of get him up there now. You might want to give him an Excel and a boost and just
I
put him
will get Koda, because if I get Koda up to here, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So. Oh, he's fine. Look at that. Look at that fucking range.
Yeah.
And does he have Excel? No, he doesn't. But you know what? It's fine. I have enough turns.
Just gonna clean up a little bit around the area.
I'm gonna clean up a bit because I'm gonna wait. He'll be the
Doesn't seem
last
like-
person I move.
Sadly, it doesn't seem like Discotheque is going to pull out more Metal Hero shows anytime soon. Yeah. Poor Big Bad Beetleborgs. No, I'm kidding. It's almost as bad as the Sonic Comic Court stuff. Yeah, like it's legal rights issues. They should not be this complicated. There's not even... there's so much bullshit in IP rights. And it is all technically Disney's fault. But hey, we're getting undergrads. People who like that show. You like undergrads?
Kinda.
Depending on August Ragon's coverage of the ultra rights fight, it really boils down to questionable court decisions in Thailand, Japanese courts deferring to said decisions. Yeah. I literally cannot. I've tried to follow the Ultra Saga story, and it's just insane. God only knows what the fuck is going on with Harmony Gold and Robotech. Just, hey, we're making a Robotech RPG game? Like, why would I play that? Why would anyone touch anything with a Robotech label on it anymore? It's like everyone who liked that show is north of 40, and everyone else under that age watched Macross. They grew up on Macross Plus and 7 and all this stuff. So. And somehow Saban Brand still owns the dubbing rights to Digimon, despite the fact the company doesn't exist anymore. There you go. You got a kill. You wiped it out with fucking thunder. That's pretty badass. You don't care.
Damn it. Did I ace him? No.
You grade
I
aced
grade
him.
aced him.
Which is good.
That's fine. I just didn't want to see the ace thing again.
For Tetsuya.
For Tetsuya.
No,
Transam! Transam!
Did you get Transam?
I did.
Okay, good. As long as you got it, because seemed like that was important to you.
It is.
Even though you've never watched Double O, to the point where Transam actually shows up.
I like the Quant, and I do like Tyria.
Tyr's an asshole at the start of fucking Double O, though.
I know, but in the game, he's fun. And I like his mech.
I've got to show you the rest of his machines.
Meow.
Hey, you want to die? What? Ah, I'm a woman. Ah!
I love you.
Well, it's funny, because they're Martian successors and they're all...
Oh, because they're all men.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. I was making an insult joke about the Martian successors.
I see.
I'm a woman. Ah!
Well, I got the SR point.
Wait, all right, pop him on the spot.
Ah, fuck. Hurry, Kodai! The Texas mission depends on you!
You guys know I can just moonwalk in there, right? Although you might as well just give him, like, the X-Action boost dash and just let him go in there.
Yeah, I'll do that. Bye! Okay, at least defeat 2 enemies with the Yamato.
It probably would have remained a mess if Chayo hadn't stepped into the U.S. courts by trying to lace...
Wait! The enemy!
Which meant Hollywood, for once, the U.S. courts did a good thing called the forged DACA forgery. Had not. It was within the whole Konami Studio Gallop and 4Kids thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, just early fucking anime rights, guys.
Hello!
Hi, we're the Nadesco. On to the next phase, then. Let's kill them.
Let's fuck them up.
Alright, so now we're going to try and get the Yamato out. Here we go. It's time. We both sit up just to see what's going to
Well, I
happen.
needed water,
Awesome.
so... Oh my god!
Got it.
Hi, Bonjo.
Hi, Banjo. I'm not a jumper. I'm just the sun. Indeed, I too was born on Mars.
That seemed like that came out of there. Like,
I love you, Banjo.
Hi,
I too was born on Mars. I love you so much, Banjo. Your head is so lodged up your ass about everything, and I love you.
I too was born on Mars. We didn't ask, but thank you.
Fukaze. Even weirder. They try to claim a legal document written on a napkin as evidence that a deal was made. I'm gonna give Rory a hug. We all do.
Oh, they're making the argument because he was born on Mars. He can jump.
He can jump. I too was born on Mars.
I too was born on Mars.
Despite never exhibiting this power before. Oh, there's so much Banjo. Actually, I've never watched Banjo's show, so I can't say how he is. Banjo. I can't deny that. But I am like the sun. But does a man need a reason to fight evil? God, I love you, Banjo.
Good question.
I'm fighting
for revenge. And
Yeah.
my wife.
What's her name? Eureka!
Eureka!
We got him to scream her name again. Hair gel. What is with that man's hair? The 80s.
The 80s hit him real hard.
Sorry, not even the 70s. We love Banjo.
Hello?
She's hacking now.
We're hacking.
What's happening? Hacking.
All systems are down.
What? Why? Why is this happening? They got us.
Sorry. Like, what's happening? We're being hacked. For real? It's just, we've heard Ryuji yell out, for real? So many times. That's literally everything we react to now. It's like, for real?
I know Chayo is trying to keep the fight alive via shell companies, but the U.S. courts are answering us what each time. Yeah, say what you will about the U.S. courts. They are a razor fucking sharp group of people. Here he comes.
Here he comes to save the day.
Banjo! Eureka's on the other side of this wall.
Eureka!
How can you tell?
I can feel her.
I can feel her warmth. That might have been Hokushin just rubbing his ass up against the wall. Nonsense. Even Hokushin's not that evil. Earlier today. Ha 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 ha! Gito, I'm an asshole.
Eureka!
I'm coming for you.
He's gonna blow up in a wall. I'm not gonna lie. I think he blew up in a wall.
What's this?
Hokushin's just here.
Some kind of Gundam?
Oh my god.
Yeah. But what's it doing here?
Some kind of Gundam.
Not just any some kind of gun.
Any kind of Gundam.
It is Hokushin!
He rubbed up his ass.
I took Eureka's panties and I rubbed them against the door. So you think she was here. Where's Eureka? Not here.
Not here. On Mars.
No.
Not again.
I can feel your pain and hatred. Why are you such an asshole, Hokushin?
Hokushin's just a dick.
You really are just a useless dick.
Just...
You are an early 2000s bad guy to the core. No logic, no reason for you being this piece of shit. Even the Joker would tell you, but
Call
why?
your fucking tits,
why
dude.
though? Well, why are you evil? 'Cause it's funny. Why are you evil?
Because I am.
Because I am.
Because evil must exist in the
this
world.
Because God made evil. That doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, Eureka. We're gonna go to Mars.
Hang on, they're still at it. It's perfume eau de long time, stays in the air. It's the perfume eau de long time, stays in the air for millennia. Manjo look like Vegeta. Here he comes. They're still at it. Hang on, there's a Gundam in here though, guys. It's not just any Gundam. You guys should all be geeking out way more at the fact that one Gundam was in here.
It's one Gundam,
Gundam, guys. And Camille isn't around.
Hello!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The white fucking meteor of the white base. The motherfucking ace of the 1 year war. Amuro motherfucking Ray. Everyone's dead now.
It's just motherfucking Amuro Ray. You gotta give them a couple seconds.
I'm gonna give you all a couple of seconds because they're all still talking about race issues. No, that's done now. Amuro's here.
We're done now. We're done talking.
We're gonna
about
leave him
other
alone in
things.
the middle of that. We're gonna watch everyone fucking die.
Okay, so the Yamato's gotta defeat things.
How many things?
2.
2? Look, honey, they have a shuttle. Let's kill it.
A shuttle. Hi, Purple!
Hi, Purple.
We're in the middle of a crisis!
There we go. They're catching up now. They're like, why were they such a... It's Amuro!
Motherfucking Amuro Ray!
Oh, 1/3 of the fucking Super Robot Wars trilogy is here. We have 2/3 now, and one guy's missing. I like how even the Joker asks why. They're catching up. There we go. They're catching up. Terror Death found out. They're like, it's Amuro! Oh, shit! Everyone's dead! Amuro's here and Char isn't.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Char's not here.
Nothing to slow him down today.
I love how Char isn't just a thing that isn't an evil villain. He's the thing that slows down Amuro.
He is. To me, he is. Tell me I'm wrong. What's with the purple hair? His name's Purple. He's a bad guy. Just don't.
His name is Purple.
He's evil for evil's sake.
He's purple for purple's sake.
Yeah. Alright, so you're going to put the Yamato in that cluster?
Yeah.
You're going to put Amuro in the other cluster. You're going to pull everyone back. We're going to laugh our heads off.
I'm gonna move everybody up. He's unlike the Bio Brain way back in the beginning of this game, where they said they had Amuro and they didn't. Now we actually have Amuro.
The real one. And we're going to notice the difference real hard. We could kill the Bio Brain. We can't kill Amuro. Amuro just is. You didn't get it either when I first showed you, and then you're like, how good is Amuro? I was asking why his hair was like that, though. Hair gel. Because he's like the sun. The sun only radiates outwards.
The sun only radiates outwards. Therefore, his hair must radiate.
Ace of the one-year war. That's not Char. Shut up. He beat Char. He always beats Char. It's like, Char's getting uppity. What's Amuro doing? He was sleeping. Well, let's go get him. Amuro's like, what's up? It's Char. The motherfucking White Reaper of the fucking one-year war.
Ta!
The hero of Axis Shock himself. Yeah, Terror of Death is losing his shit over
He's
this.
like, what the fuck?
Which is fine. I was hoping he would, at least.
We needed at least one person to be like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I gave them...
If Char was here, he'd just drop a colony on his enemy. Just because Char's not here doesn't think a colony drop isn't going to be attempted.
Yeah, really. So, Amuro's gonna go over here now.
Go ahead. Show him. Show him.
Oh, he can't kill things one hit yet. Oh, but he's got double. He's got 2 attacks.
He has 2 attacks.
But the second one was fin funnels.
So his second best attack. Char, where do I go from here? You keep kicking ass!
Oh, sorry. I'll slow it down.
Yeah, here we go. There he goes. God, look at that animation, though. That's so gorgeous.
Pew pew.
Do-do-do. Oh, that beautiful panning of this shot.
Bang! Bang!
Dodge,
Bang!
dodge.
Bang!
Oh. So basically you wanted to focus...
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, that's heartbreaking. It's because it's only at 10% power.
I know.
It's not at full power yet.
I know.
And he gets his second attack.
Aha!
Which is just the fin funnels again.
Bang! Bang!
And it still
bang,
shoots
bang,
through.
bang, bang, bang.
Plus it had a distortion barrier on him. He's got this. So basically you wanted folks to react like the Avatar meme. Mike, it's Amuro. It's Amuro motherfucking Ray.
Amazing!
It would be. Yeah.
Looks like the authenticity.
Now all we need is Camille Biden. We have the original trinity of gun and pilots. Wait for it. When your ace invokes the name of the true ace.
Yeah, really.
Amuro, here I am, not Char. I'm dead now, aren't I? Actually, Frontal survives. If you follow the criteria, you get him as a unit in this game. Oh. Our view count went up by 1 just because we kept saying Amuro's name so many times. Where's Amuro Ray?
What do you mean, Amuro motherfucking Ray?
Oh, they're playing a song.
I do like the Gundam song.
From Char's Counterattack?
From Char's Counterattack. It sounds really fucking fly.
Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be the movie that ended the one-year war. I mean, the Universal Century of Wars. It didn't, because we got Unicorn now, but...
No, I will not stand up watch. We're busy. We are fighting super robots. We got 10 minutes left of this stream. I gotta finish this.
You really gotta finish this now. Can she do it? Can
I beat it in 10 minutes? I have to also beat another thing with the Yamato, which I don't think is going to be very hard.
Just someone has to target the Yamato.
Yeah, someone has to target the Yamato, really.
You might want to start skipping animations, though.
Dang.
There you go. Unpopular opinion. Amuro is overrated. Your opinion's wrong.
I mean, alright, I guess. I hate this! I can't just live to avenge my father. I will celebrate life as a human being, and I will strike down all evil.
Like
Pray to the sun that dwells within me!
I love you.
Oh, me too. I read it all in one pack.
You did. Here we go. Kids want to fight? Because the problem is, you're arguing about the value of a guy who's wave motion gun time. We don't have access to that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Later.
You're arguing the value, whether a guy who, on his back-end name, created an entire market of a model company of
modeling. Oh! Guys!
Changed the entire look of giant robots in Japan forever. And definitively created an entire, just changed it forever. While he may be overrated in his value as a pilot, and that's entirely possible, the impact left by Amuro Ray is inarguable. No, don't say die. That's his opinion. He is allowed that opinion.
He's allowed his opinion.
He is very much allowed to say that he feels Amuro Ray is overrated. He's fully allowed that opinion. We can discuss it amicably. And you have every right to that opinion. I like Amuro, though. After the 1-year war, when he doesn't suffer from PTSD the entire goddamn time. We're just happy to... There you go. We're just happy to have him because he's a really powerful unit in Super Robot Wars.
He really is. Wait, I gotta excel.
You do.
Old man, make the ship go faster. Ha-ha! By the way,
Yeah.
Ryoma isn't gone yet.
You should get him up there.
Oh!
He's too slow.
He's too slow.
My Black Mega's too slow. I want to go faster.
No, Akito and the Disco haven't gone yet.
Yeah. That reminds me, I still need to watch Shar's counterattack.
I can hit 2.
Yeah. Oh, you have your... Oh, yeah, the map attack.
Go, map attack! Pachum! Yeah.
Oh, that was unequivocal.
And I have hit and move. I forgot I did that with all of them. That's great.
Because that was pissing you off.
It was pissing me off. Oh, wait. No. Okay, I only have 1. I want to see how many EXE points I had.
Go get more. We still need the Rock Callum. We're getting it.
Mars, I wonder if Eureka is in there. He just said! He just said that she was
I'm kind of
there.
burned out on the Super Ace stuff and giant robots. I guess I kind of want more human pilots, if that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. There's a value to that kind of story. Unfortunately, I would argue that the Super Robot franchise, big franchises as they stand now, and like a lot of the big companies don't want that because the unfortunate truth is, if we're gonna have this discussion, super robots are a merchandising thing. You design a robot so it sells, and it will resell, and it will be marketed out to merchandise purposes. Because a more human story would be something like BattleTech inspired, and it's way easier to upsell someone being a super ace, a magical super pilot, and look at his awesome mech and all that. So it's an unfortunate thing. So, but being burned out on the super ace stuff makes perfect sense. And by all means, if anyone has any recommendations for a super robot show that would be, a giant robot show that would fulfill that need, please make it. You know, you're allowed to be burned out. No.
Well, that's all I needed.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Go Yamato!
Okay, so that means I should have gotten the attack point.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is the objective?
I don't remember.
Well, look. Wave motion gun. Terror Death. We don't have access to it. You only get the wave motion gun in certain maps. Okay, that's why I liked your Gundam game. None of the PCs are super perfect aces, but just good pilots with quirks. Yeah. They will be, but it'll be at the end of a long road being around these super aces, because it'll turn into that. And by the end of it, they'll be like, you'll look at these guys and be like, yeah, they are all awesome doing all these awesome things because they kept getting exposed to all this stuff. But by then, it'll be at the end of them being just these very human wackadoodles with giant robots. And probably issuing commentary on the various continuities, like, why is Dr. Kabuto such a psychopath that keeps tasing Connell?
Yeah, really. Do I want to just leave Amuro right here and attack this one guy?
Yes, you do. How much health does he have left?
He's at full health. Oh, you mean this guy? He's at full health.
Try it. Worst case scenario. You send in Akito and just move everyone over to the other side.
I'm just showing this because it's the fucking new Gundam.
Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. What's a Gundam doing here? You had him in your hangar.
You had him there.
Hokushin thought, can we point this out, that Hokushin thought it was a good idea
To hold Amuro, right?
in a battle station where the fucking SRW team was coming to put Amuro Ray and his Gundam in the same station. If I hit Amuro Ray, Jesus, because Colin deserves it. They all earned that status, which is a good thing. Fair enough. Yeah. But if I had Amuro Ray and I had him kidnapped and dead to rights, first I'd shoot him. Twice. Then I'd huck him from Earth, from space, into the Earth's atmosphere so he'd burn up at top speed. Then I'd take the new Gundam and I'd break it down to parts. And I'd mail it to the Yamato in parts, saying like, this is all the stuff you didn't get. See if you can rebuild it. I would mail it a screw at a time. Because that would be what a competent villain would be. I wouldn't be there like Hokushin, chuckling and masturbating in the corner, staring at it in front of Amuro going, I've got your mech. Like, it's just... It's because he sees so much of himself in Colin, he wants to bring out his full potential. I like that. Wouldn't that be a great final message to him? It's like, I always saw myself in you. Young. Handsome. Please stop talking. Clever. You don't take other people's crap. I staged you to make you better. That doesn't make any sense. Please leave me alone, you strange old man. Now listen. Here's my mech. It's completely inferior to my grandson's mech. But I know you can improve it to make it better for yourself. But it will never be as good as my grandson's mech because I made my grandson's mech. Was this supposed to make me feel better? If it doesn't, then the problem
is you.
And you need to overcome that wall of not understanding how awesome I am. Please die. No, I'm not done. I have more work to do. He just holds the pillow down. Why Big Mike is not an anime supervillain. Competence. Yeah. I'd be like, how do we take it apart? We can't. That is so cool. Mama didn't make a liar. How do we huck it at the sun? Then he goes full circle by having Connell tase him. Yeah.
You just see Connell just going...
Ha, you've learned. My student. Be great if you met the other Kabutos too, right? It's like, did he tase you? Oh yeah, all the time. He's such an asshole about it. But he was a genius. Was he? Or was he a crazy old man? Can you make that? Fuck. Wait, what the fuck did Banjo say? It's known that lightning doesn't strike twice? You're not turning into a Meganoid? Huh. Oh, that was the reason, right? They were trying to turn him into a Meganoid.
Yeah.
Which made more sense than what Hokushin was actually doing, which was just being an asshole.
Because we're gonna pump him. We're gonna pump him full of stuff that's gonna make him a better pilot and a better bosun jumper, and also take away his sense of taste because
And his wife.
Because we're assholes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but why? Why would you make him give things and then just be like, I'm gonna take away your sense of taste because you're an ass? And I'm like, what? What is his sense of taste got to do with anything? Why would you do that?
What if we had Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star in a mech that is able to kill other mechs with one touch? We have that.
It's called the
Master.
Mazinger.
It's called Master Asia. Master Asia is Kenshiro if he smiled more and had a mech.
That's in Super Robot Wars T.
Yeah, and G Gundam.
And G Gundam. All right. We made it to 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we're done this. So I'm just gonna get to the end of this.
Yep.
Save. And then.
So what happened to you, Amuro?
Well, I passed through the dimensional barrier.
I don't know. I'm here now. You care? Not really.
Just saying. We did a thing and it's just showed up.
Access shock happened like it always does. I show up where you need me.
Is Amuro a new type? I keep asking this
God,
question.
yes. He
Okay.
is. He's the first. He's one of the first.
All right. Because I keep asking this question and I keep forgetting.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
Him and Char were both new types. It was how he could keep up with Char.
I see. And his girlfriend was also a new type?
Lala?
Yes.
Yeah, Lala was, but she was Char's girlfriend until Amuro stole her.
Stole her.
I don't know what the fuck Amuro and Lala were supposed to be. I just know Char's still mad.
How
about
romantic of you.
Yeah, that's just Amuro Ray. Yeah, that's just Amuro.
It's like
Fucking Ray. That's
we
Amuro.
have pilots here. Are we useful at all?
You're an attack on the Yamato.
You're one single
An
attack.
attack on the Yamato that we never use because the battery attacks are better. But that's Amuro Ray. You guys could pilot till your fingers fall off and you won't be as good as him. Why, Sam is not an anime supervillain. Common sense.
Do I have that?
Apparently.
Oh God. When did that happen?
Oh.
Fuck! When did I get common sense?
Oh.
Because I'm pretty dumb, guys.
I love you. You're not dumb.
I love you too. I'm pretty dumb.
You just walk into walls a lot, babe, and I love you.
I walk into walls. I trip over my own feet.
You do, and I love
I
you.
bite
But
my
you're not
tongue
dumb.
when I talk.
I love you.
I love you
You're
too.
not dumb.
Pretty dumb.
You're clumsy. It's a feature.
It's a feature. It's a waifu feature.
Yeah.
See, I always dreamt to be the cute little waifu, but the problem is that I'm an asshat and a gremlin.
You're not an asshat and a gremlin. You're adorable. You're wonderful.
All right, save.
You're mine. I love you. Is that your navel?
Yes, get out of my belly button. No, I'm being violated.
Alright, Amuro is king.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna go read it out.
No, I'm gonna do it because it's D20 Live. You stay here.
Right. Okay. Well, everyone, this was another week before stream. Hope you join us next week for the Anime North game. Please share out the link. You'll be seeing it come out Wednesday and Friday this week, as well as additional posts going throughout the weekend as we get to the game. Please follow if you're not. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
And if you want to watch us do more video games, we're over at the
Optimal Duo
on Twitch.
Yeah. See you then.